I think did I have the fucking thing muted? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. I heard the sound on my end though.
I didn't.
I went on YouTube and it wasn't
Wow.
even going for YouTube either.
You know what, guys? We're doing it live again. I'll get it right the third time. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Chelsea Unfiltered Show. We got the boys back in town. Everyone's ready to talk about Chelsea shit. And there's a lot to talk about. I feel like a lot happened this week. So we'll start off with the man, the myth, the legend, the man who's suspended in Twitter suspension right now. Kai, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. I was
Living life because he doesn't have Twitter right now.
Living life. I've been sick for the last 2 days, but
are we all sick?
Stayed home.
Real
Yeah,
Chris, are you sick
I don't
too?
know why, man.
I'm not sick. I just see my team.
Yeah,
go
all it took
through.
is one sneeze. I sneezed once at work in the office. I'm like, oh, here we go, man. And then I was just the whole weekend I was sick, but luckily my girl stayed over. She took care of me, so no, life is good.
Give you some world famous Czech soup
And
to cure your
That's the
COVID.
Czech Republic girl.
she gave me something that I cannot share on the.
I'll come up with a clever name for that one while Real Chris tells me how he is.
Health mushrooms. I'm gonna call them.
Yeah, the Mario magic mushrooms. There we go.
Sure.
Yeah, like I'm doing great today. You know, like Wales have got through to the World Cup since 1958. So yeah, I'm all good.
Mushroom
been a long-
cupping. That's what we'll call it. Go for it, Real Chris. You're probably happy, bro, because of Wales. You guys didn't watch that Wales game. That Wales game was sick.
I was nervous though, actually, for like, you know, because it's Ukraine, they're gonna give it their all for their country and everything. But yeah, Wales, like, you know, defended really well. So yeah, very happy today.
That's very disappointing of Wales. We should have let them win, you know.
No, we shouldn't.
They're very unprogressive. I must say.
Who?
I must say.
Real Chris, you're a terrible person. You shouldn't let them win.
I'm a terrible person for what?
You're not woke enough, bro.
Yeah, you're not woke enough, Chris. You're not on the right side of this battle.
It was our time to go to the World Cup final. It's been too long.
60-something years, right?
It's 1958, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chris?
59 years,
Yeah,
something like that.
1958 since then.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was long.
And
time
you've
ago.
qualified.
It'll be another 60 years next time.
You qualified for the worst World Cup ever, Chris.
Why is it the
Hey,
worst?
at
because
least-
it's November.
At least they know what
Yeah,
the
what
World Cup
is
is
the
like,
worst?
man. Have Israel even qualified for the World Cup? I don't think we.
Who?
I thought you did in 2014. I might be wrong. I thought
Are you
did.
saying what? Have you seen Israel qualified?
Oh, we did. We did.
No, they
Yeah,
didn't.
we never did.
They have done.
They
well.
have nobody, don't they?
Oh, I don't know.
Israel,
I can't remember.
Europe.
Kai, do you
I
know
don't
any
think-
of the players?
Yeah, 1934. 1994.
Shit.
Yeah, 1934. Yeah, that's why I never talk shit, bro. So
I mean, I could
Kai.
talk shit because Peru's gonna. Oh, Peru has a playoff match, but if they don't win that playoff match, they might not qualify. But they qualified last year's World Cup.
well, actually,
so-
actually, I lied. We did play in 1978.
World
That's
Cup.
not too bad.
What a cheat.
1970s. 1970s.
That's better than Wales.
No, we took the L the first
Yeah,
game.
but they're not in it anymore. So, you know, they're.
We got
Fair
USA
enough.
in our first game. We could take that out.
Nah, you'll win.
I mean, you're
Chris.
gonna take the L.
All they have is
You
Pulisic.
know that.
You know, I was
Ireland's
saying to
actually.
I was saying to Hassan over on Discord. I was telling him because he was talking so much shit about about the UK winning their group, and I was like, dude, I'll laugh at you if Gareth Southgate loses to this US team. I'll laugh at you. I'll bring all the L's. I'll have all of you guys on the stream hold it,
No, Marshall, I'll be
Hey,
rooting
if
except
you
for
take
Kai.
it out,
Except for Kai.
I'm
Kai doesn't
Welsh.
give a
I'm Welsh.
shit.
I'm Welsh.
Wait,
so
Marshall,
we beat you.
I do not.
Wait,
care
Marshall,
about
you
this
do
national
realise me and
football.
Chris don't support England. We neither of us like England. as football team.
All right, everyone who's supporting England. Will, how are you doing?
I mean, I've had a bit of a shitty weekend, but I had a kebab, so it's not all bad. I had a kebab.
Dude, I could use a kebab right now. Actually, I
Yeah,
might get
it
a
was
kebab
a very
after
good
this.
kebab as well. They gave me quite a lot, so thank you to my
I
local
barely eat
kebab shop.
kebabs.
That's why I like Mediterranean food, man. Like or shawarma, because like they give you a good amount of food with not that much money. Dude, yesterday my friend has a. You know what a Traeger grill is? You ever heard of it?
No, what is that?
It's like it's like the Tesla of
Doesn't sound very
grills.
progressive. Doesn't sound very progressive.
I think it is progressive because it's electric now and shit. But it's like the Tesla grills, and you can go and you control everything from your phone. You control the temperature and everything. And bro, I shit you not when I say this. I had the best ribeyes I've ever had in my life. It
What's
slow
it called?
cooks it.
I'm gonna buy it. Man.
It's
Traeger,
Bluetooth.
Traeger, I believe it's called, or
So it's like a
Trager.
smart grill, Marshall. It's like a
Yeah, it's like
Bluetooth.
a smart grill, and it's fucking phenomenal. It's really good stuff, man.
Ooh,
So,
it's 400,
they're expensive.
400 euros, man. Fuck that.
it's expensive, but it's worth every penny, man. You can
I'll
put
just-
like flavored like wood chips in it and all that shit. It's so good.
Chris
I'll
has
just-
already
Oh,
ordered
man.
that.
I'll just cook my steak with a lighter, bro. I'll save money, man. Fuck that.
It's not the same, guy. It was so good, man. The seasoning and I'm salivating just thinking about it, man. It was the best ribeye I've ever had, and I just bought it from the store. It was amazing. It was amazing. That was my day yesterday. Now I have a cold, so
Oh,
yeah. We'll see how it goes. But guys, I added a few new things. We added a little ticker down below to remind you. Hit all the buttons and all that stuff. Leave a comment. All the engagement helps the algorithm. If you guys want to have us read your chat, we try to read chats as best as possible, but to let the flow of the conversation go. If you want to put a super chat in there, I'll definitely read it. But that's that. Super thanks as well as an option. If you're watching this in the future and you like what you see and you feel like donating, go ahead. That's another option as well. But yeah, I just want to get right into it, guys. We're just going to be talking about recent transfer rumors and all that stuff that's going on with Chelsea as of recently. I forgot. We might even have to talk about Marina at some point. So we'll see. But we'll start things off with, and as for the link to come join us, maybe towards the end, we'll see how this show goes and we'll go from there. But all right, boys, your favorite topic. Let's start with the Lukaku drama. And speaking of the Lukaku drama, I actually have some tweets to share with you guys that we'll go ahead and read them, and then we'll react. Share screen. How do I share my screen? That's how I share my screen, right here. Yeah, we'll do this. All right, let's look at this.
So PYS.
PYS, the world famous PYS. Everyone loves this guy, right? Romelu Lukaku wants to quit Chelsea. Chelsea will demand a 20 million loan fee and an option to buy, which covers the remaining fee they bought him for. Chelsea will only consider a deal if it works for them. And this is by The Telegraph. And then here we have another one. See if I can see. Absolute Chelsea also chiming in on this topic. I'm just going to do it this way. It works a lot better. Romelu Lukaku is hoping to force through a return to Inter Milan this summer. Senior sources at both sides are convinced he wants to quit. Again, from The Telegraph. And then one more, I believe. Romelu Lukaku's Sky Italia interview did not go down well with Thomas Tuchel. It hurt them more the fact that Lukaku said he had unfinished business at Chelsea. And I believe this is all from The Telegraph, man. Let me just read this.
They're
Nope,
quite
that
reliable
one's
as
for later.
well, Telegraph.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
like
Look, we'll start off with Kai. Start us off, man. I mean, I know you really don't care as long as he's professional. You think it's just all unnecessary drama, but yeah, how do you feel about the Lukaku situation? Do you want
Hey,
him to
man.
stay? Do you want him to just leave at this point?
I never force a player to stay. If he wants to leave, then he can leave. But I do get why he wants to leave. You know, you can't just abuse a player all the time on social media, call him shit, scapegoat him for everything, and then be surprised when he wants to go back to Inter, where the place where he was loved or he enjoyed his football. So I don't blame him. We treated him like shit. We scapegoated him for a lot of our performances. You know, we blamed all the attack issues on him, even though the attack had the same issues with Tuchel last season, with Lampard the season before. So for me, if he doesn't want to stay here, we'll replace him with someone else. But I don't blame him fully for it, you know. So it is what it is. If he wants to move
I
out,
mean,
move out.
What do you, Chris? What are your thoughts on what Kai said? Do you agree? Do you disagree?
Yeah, I agree pretty much what he says. That's why they fat shamed him as well when he had that big injury. Well, not big injury, but an injury when he's out for a month and a half. And you know, you do gain a little bit if you're out for that long, can't train, can't play football. But yeah, like we have treated him like shit as well. And yeah, he did do that interview, of course. You know, didn't do him any favors, but I would definitely still keep him for another season if he's like happy with it. I think he would be happy staying anyway if say okay, we're gonna keep you for another season at least to see how it goes. You know, it could go well for us and everything. So I would definitely keep him for another season, see how it went. And he is a top striker. He can score if you feed him. We know he can do that. He can shoot with his right. He can shoot with his left. He can't really dribble that well, but you know, you shouldn't really need him for that.
Will, I want your input as well, but I feel like I don't. Yeah, he's gotten harassed by the fan base, and I know the fan base were really harsh on him, and to a certain extent, what Kai's saying, we blamed everything on him and all that, but you also gotta put into perspective that he kind of did this to himself. All the shit he said it in December, saying all the stuff, and even saying, like, I think the one that pissed off a lot of people was, oh, the manager changed the module. But like earlier in the season, you have PYS bringing out the receipts saying, like, this man lied on his resume, basically saying, oh, if Tuchel wants you to play from in behind or attack the gaps, I can, or if he wants me to be the focal point, I can do it. And then when you play him to whatever positioning or whatever strategy, he didn't perform. And not even that, but like, you saw that apology, man. That, of course it was going to be a PR stunt. I'm not surprised it was PR as fuck, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like the harassment, not the harassment. I mean, obviously no player deserves to be harassed, but the heavy criticism, I think it was merited. I really think it was merited. I don't feel sympathy.
Do you really think it's heavy criticism though? Because it was pure bullying, man. Like every little thing he did. For example, when he had like the issue with his girl or whatever, they broke up, whatever. He wrote one comment about it, and it was like, "How dare he write this with the way he's playing at the moment?" Blah blah blah. They were literally blaming his personal life with his football. They were combining together.
Kai, they've taken the piss when he's laughing as well. Like,
Yeah, exactly. When he was laughing,
every
like, what
little
the fuck
thing.
is he laughing? They're trying to find things where
Do you
like
remember when
negative
he
things went
yawned
there,
as well?
negative things went there. Yeah, it's like he's yawning because he's a hippo or something. That's stupid shit like that, man.
Should we also not forget that he was bullied off Twitter way before the interview as well? He deactivated his Twitter, I think, in
Let's
November.
not act like this guy is just like, there's no reason for him to be miserable at Chelsea. It's all his fault. Yeah, he's the reason he did the interview and he shouldn't. But I do genuinely feel that he didn't mean for the interview to be the way it come out the way that it did, and it did. And our fan base just didn't want to let go of that. They want to blame him for everything. And for me, Lukaku and Jorginho are the two players. No matter even if they play or they don't, they always blame for everything at this fan base.
I mean, I see what you're saying with Jorginho, but don't you think that Lukaku was just like a lack of intelligence? Like, come on, Kai. Like, don't you think these players are media trained and they should know?
Think every player that we signed from 16 to 17, okay, not everyone, but the majority of them are a lack of intelligence from our board. It's the lack of planning. It's just we're trying to like fit stars into one team without like a common knowledge of what we want to do. And now it shows, man. And I'm one of the people who are scared to see Marina having another window, because how many L's did we take from this windows? How many of the players that we signed are still here?
I mean, go ahead, Will.
Do you know what's also like? Do you know why I'm sort of reluctant to get rid of Lukaku as well? It's I don't know if we was replacing with a player that suits us. We'd probably go and, knowing us, we'll probably bid for Darwin Núñez, who definitely isn't the profile I think that we need. And what would happen there, if Inter get Lukaku, they're not going to go for Scamacca, someone that would really suit Arsenal. Arsenal are going to sign Scamacca from Sassuolo for cheap, and they'll have one of the best young strikers in Europe. I'd rather Inter, I'd rather put Inter off Lukaku and then them get a player that could help a rival. I think either way we're fucked. I can't lie.
And
I think Lukaku's a very good player. Like, I'm not going to call him bad
I agree.
or anything. I think maybe he can be a little bit up his own arsehole sometimes. Like, he did say he was as good as Benzema and Lewandowski, but I don't think Benzema. I mean, I don't know about Lewandowski because Lewandowski did say in an interview, I think with Poland, and chatted a bit of shit about Bayern. But then again, Lewandowski is a legend of football and can probably get away with that more than a player like Lukaku. It's such a difficult situation because I would rather Lukaku stay than some of our attackers. Like, I think he's proven more in football than a lot of our attackers and players in total. So, like, if he wants to leave, fair enough. Like, I'm not going to hold it against him. I'm not I'm not that toxic. I don't really like. It's football. It's his life. You only live once, and
But isn't it?
playing for is a short. So.
But don't you guys think it's crazy how these attackers are so free from criticism? Like they
Yeah.
escape it season after season after season. Well, the new guys always are the one who get it. But we had the same issue before these guys before he even came in. So why are these guys escaping like fucking failure after
And
failure after failure every season?
and
I don't
also,
get it.
I don't like it as well when people solely blame Lukaku for like being unprofessional, because I've seen almost every one of our players have a bad game and then post on TikTok, filling their ego and shit, and doing stupid shit on social media after one of their worst games of the season, shit like that. Which I'm not 100% against that. Like it's your spare time, do what you want to do. But I don't like it when people just go at a Lukaku when I think it was a little bit out of context what he said as well. Like it's such a weird situation because you've got two sides of people. One side of the fan base won't want to don't accept anything bad to do with Lukaku or other players, and you've got another set of the fan base that just literally abuse him for every little thing, and it's so like I feel like people are just hypocrites. And I'm not trying to say all the Chelsea fans got on him, because a lot of Chelsea fans, including I think the panel, did give him time and were patient. But it's sad
Yeah.
because I think deep down he did really want this to work and he liked the idea of being here, but it just hasn't worked out. So
I want to connect 2 points that both of you guys mentioned, which are really good points, and we can go and talk about this. But Lukaku is a good player. There is no doubt about it that this man, if played in the right team under Conte or played in like a team that does counterattacking, like that suits him or something, whatever, it doesn't matter. Point is, in the right team, he will score you 15 plus goals, 20 plus goals. Like we even said it earlier in the season. We're looking at our season predictions. We were thinking he's gonna be top goal scorer because he really is that good of a player and he's got the experience. He just doesn't want to play for the club. And looking at what Kai said earlier, he's nervous about Marina being involved in another transfer. I think that's a little harsh on Marina, just because I think when we initially made that transfer, when we initially were looking at that transfer before it started, before we confirmed it, I think we were all in favor for it. I don't think any of us doubted that Lukaku wasn't going to come into this team and perform. I think we all thought that it was going to work out really well. It's going to be a great fit. We needed a striker. This is a part of the system that we're missing. The missing piece of the puzzle. Lukaku's back. Rom back. We were all hyped about it, and it just didn't play out like we wanted it to.
I still think it still play out. I think with the minutes he played this season, I don't think he's as bad as people make him to be. I think he has been consistent, but he also didn't play. I think people are just overly emotionally attached to that interview that is not willing to give him a chance. Therefore, every little mistake that he makes, they start cussing him out.
I get that, but I feel like part of it also is he just doesn't want to be here. Because, like, remember, he started off well in the season, and then the interview happened, and he just went off on a low. And he was benched for a long time. But when he came back and played after being benched for so long, he started playing well again.
But I can see that from a striker point of view. I can understand why. Because I myself, when I watch the Chelsea, I don't enjoy watching it. Imagine playing in it. It's not an enjoyable Chelsea to watch. And I think anybody who says that we play good football is lying to you, because we don't. Most of the time, we just keep possession, and as soon as we get into that box, we just go to default setting, and we don't know what the fuck to do from there. And it's not fun to watch. I don't enjoy watching the Chelsea. But I said from the beginning, if we get Dembele in or someone else, and Tuchel gets his team, and then I can judge on what if the football that he plays and if actually being objective, because I can't be objective with him when the only signing that he got that truly is his is Lukaku, and arguably we can argue if Saul was or not. But so far, I can understand why Lukaku is not happy playing in this system, because if us as fans don't enjoy watching it, imagine playing in it. I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean?
I think a lot of people that watch Chelsea are very inconsistent on how they judge player performances. I think they're back your team until it's someone you don't like or someone that you never wanted, or
Exactly.
it's. Do you know what it reminds me of? This whole transfer. and I'm not comparing the players as footballers because they're different positions, different levels of talent. But it sort of reminds me of the situation that Man United had with Pogba in a way. That I think they're both players that I think you have to build around for them to be playing at a world class level. Because you look at the previous clubs that both those players are at, Juventus and Inter Milan, they built around that player because they believed that they could elevate them to a new level, and we just don't seem to do that with any of our players. We didn't even do it. Luckily, Eden Hazard was as good as he was because I wouldn't say we really catered to his needs with the way we played and the players we signed throughout those years with him there. So I just think we've got to start building a team that works for each other instead of trying to fit all these players into one thing and trying to rush things, if you get what I mean. Obviously, we want to win and we want to win now.
Yeah.
I don't think that mentality will ever change with Chelsea fans or even the club or the new owners or whatever. But sorry, Marshall.
No. I was going to add on to your point. Like, I hope that is possible because now that we have Bowley, I feel like there's going to be more patience. There's not going to be that culture of sacking managers like that constantly. I feel like, I mean, as much as it worked for us, I feel like Bowley understands that we just can't keep doing that because in the long term we can't build on a team.
But Marshall, I don't think the issue was the fact that we sacked managers. The fact that we didn't have a plan as a club. We didn't. Our recruitment is never like been really our managers. Like the biggest indication.
But Kai, you don't think
Mourinho,
Conte?
When Mourinho came in, right? Like I'll give you the biggest example. When we had Mourinho come in.
The first one or second one?
The second one.
Okay.
He didn't want any of those players who came in. Those players, say it, believe it or not, if you have 6 or 5 new players into a system that don't fit into the fucking like harmony of the team, that's gonna ruin the team. And it showed as soon as we get the players that the manager didn't want and just like what the club recruited. Look what happened to us. We went like all the way down from Premier League champions, record champions as well, because we were champions from day one, from August till the August after that. Right, we were first ever to happen in the Premier League history. And what happened to us? We just signed players that don't fit it. So for me, the issue is not the fact that we sack managers, because Bayern do that and they're still successful. Real Madrid do that, still successful. But we don't have a plan in mind. We don't have a plan to what we want to achieve.
But you don't think Mourinho, like, I feel like Mourinho was given some time because he was given a little bit of a season and he said, I got to build. And the next season,
only in the first season, he got what he wanted. When he came the first season and he built, and also a lot of the players that he got were very easy players to get the deals off. Costa, I think we triggered the release clause, if I'm not wrong. Fabregas, he wants to leave Barcelona anyway, so he didn't really bid.
We also got Matic from Benfica.
We only argued with United, and Courtois we got loaned back. So Mourinho knows how to build squads, because if you remember, both of our spines from the first season and the second one were built by Jose Mourinho. But as soon as the club started taking control of the transfers, we went to shit from there. Even Conte won the league with the team that Mourinho built, and after they start adding like teams from their assholes like Bakayoko, all that shit, we saw a decline from there. So what we can establish from that is the fact that it's not the managers who are at fault for this; it's the fucking club itself, man. And even if you give manager time, if you still have the same shit recruitment, you're gonna have the same fucking consequences in the end. You're gonna have the same results.
All right, fair enough.
I was just saying with Conte as well. He wanted Lukaku, obviously, and he got Morata. And now we got Lukaku when
3-4 years. What's the point of having a manager for 3-4 years if you're not gonna back his anyway?
Can I be honest though as well? I get what you guys are saying, that a manager should definitely have an input, but I just want a director of football to make those cutting edge decisions. Because for example, with and I'm not saying who Conte wanted as a first choice midfielder is bad. He wanted Nainggolan, I'm pretty sure.
Nainggolan was amazing that time, so I can't.
He was amazing, but in the end, Kante was a much better deal in the end for what we needed in that team, and he came in because of Emanalo, and we won the league. In my opinion, of course, we had Hazard and Costa and Pedro.
No, that's wrong. He wanted Nainggolan, and we got Bakayoko. He got Kante.
No. He wanted Nainggolan the season we got Kante. I remember.
That's not true. He wanted Nainggolan.
Yeah, he did. I remember us being linked. Since summer 2016 to Nainggolan, and then we ended up getting Kante, who came in instead.
I'm pretty sure the second season he also wanted Nainggolan, and we got Bakayoko for him instead.
I thought he wanted what's his name? I forgot his name, but yeah, we didn't back him at all.
Yeah, we
gave him
don't back
shit.
anyone managers. We only backed them the first season, second season we don't back them. So what's the point having a manager long term, like Marshall wants, if we're not gonna back them anyway? They're just
We
gonna
need.
they end up in failure.
I'm
anyway.
hoping that changes at Bowley. That's all I'm hoping for
We
at this
just
point.
need to. We need just someone that has the balls to make decisions and someone that's educated on football. Whether that's the director of football from Atletico we're linked with.
Luis Campos was
or-
disappointing for me, man.
Yeah, it's sad. Or even if we get Michael Edwards, who's leaving Liverpool, or any just someone that knows
That Mitch guy.
knows
Mitch,
about
is he
football.
good? I don't know the Mitch guy. If he's good.
Paul Mitchell's all right. He's all right.
I thought you said Phil Mitchell then. Jesus.
But I would rather. He's not on my top two of choices.
I wanted
but
Campos, but
yeah.
Well, one more thing I want to touch on, because I guess Chris kind of triggered this whole conversation because he said that, you could see him staying here another season with Lukaku. With all these rumors going around that Lukaku is pushing for the Inter move, he really wants to go back, willing to take allegedly, yeah, I know, allegedly pushing for the Inter move, allegedly willing to take the pay cut, fired his agent so he doesn't have to do the agent fees and all that stuff, doing anything he can to leave Chelsea. Do you even play him next season, Chris, or do you want to just see him on the bench?
Honestly, with Dembele as well coming in the Chelsea squad, and if he's fit as well, like it's all big ifs and everything. If Dembele,
Yeah, the big what ifs, obviously.
Yeah, you know how creative Dembele can be, and Lukaku being in the middle for that as well, and maybe a Mason Mount or what's his name, Kai Havertz or someone around it. I can see it still working out with Lukaku and being the goal machine. We know him. We know who he is. So yeah, I would.
Kai, do you want me to try to say that? I'm sorry, Chris.
yeah, but this guy, if he's the one who
I
found
feel like I say that if I'll offend someone.
Oscar, he's the guy who's that.
Payet the Visor. That's who you were talking about before.
Yeah, he was like our head scout. He was so famous that everybody wanted him, and Roman agreed to pay for him like more than anybody else just to get him.
Yeah.
And it shows
sorry,
like,
Chris.
the level of young players we got. Man.
No,
Sorry
it's
to-
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I would definitely start him next season again, but
Regardless
because
of
like
all
there's
the...
not many. Is there really many strike? Okay, unless we scout for one and we like an unheard one maybe, or was fits too short. Then fair enough. But like, I don't want people saying Brozier. I don't want him to start for our club next season. He scored 6 goals in the Premier League.
You know what? Kai is
like-
witness. I was really hype about Brozier in the beginning of the season,
You're
and he
hype on
completely
everybody,
dropped off.
You're
No,
basically
what do you mean about anybody? It was just Brozier. It was just Brozier.
Just jump on trends.
Shut up, man. Shut up, bro. I'm not hyped about anybody. I was just excited about Brozier, my Albanian buddy, man. You know what I'm saying? But he kind of dipped off. So we'll see what happens in the preseason. I think part of the reason why I want a long-term project is because right now we have a good manager. If Tuchel leaves, I don't know who's going to take over and even get anywhere near.
A good manager without long-term backing and a good squad to pick from, to build from, is worth nothing, man. It's a very short term, but
Yeah.
So
We'll see. Fingers crossed. Let's hope this transfer window goes well. And speaking on the transfer window, let's go on to the next one that we want to talk about. We mentioned him a little bit now. Ousmane Dembele.
It was actually confirmed by the BBC that we're interested in him. So that's very, very good news.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of good news surrounding Dembele. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a few tweets that we found here, or I found. Chelsea, this was yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday. No, earlier today. Chelsea opened up communication with Ousmane Dembele's camp through unofficial channels. Nothing has been agreed yet, but Thomas Tuchel really wants him. Quote. That's a Thomas Tuchel quote, apparently. He really wants him. Absolute Chelsea again. Chelsea have a growing confidence regarding Ousmane Dembele contract has already been made. So apparently Ben Jacobs reporting that.
That's contract, bro.
Oh, I read contract.
Have you seen the Grimes account? The in and
Well, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that account.
It's kind of like an in and known, and it said like a couple weeks ago, or yeah.
How
like,
does she know? Maybe she's.
I don't know. Maybe she
know.
got tipped off. I don't know. But she did say the deal was 100% done.
For Lukaku as well.
Well, speaking of the deal being done, and the reason I read
contract
contract is because this next one, it's Football Newsstand, but it's coming from Sport Diario, which is like a journal in Spain. Apparently, that Chelsea have offered a 4-year contract to Ousmane Dembele. English club are now in pole position to sign the French winger. So, 4-year contract for Ousmane Dembele.
Good, especially on a free.
You think it's good?
How much is the
Of course,
wages?
it's
That's
good.
what
For
I
his
wanna
age, what is he like? 24, 25?
23, I think.
23, even better.
Yeah, but
Already
like
been-
the thing is, he shouldn't start on a high wage at Chelsea. It should be like around 150, I feel, and then
There is no way if he came on a free that he's not gonna have a high wage.
well, maybe give him a bonus or something because I don't want to see a guy like on 200 plus K a week who maybe gets injured a lot.
I
So-
think the fact that he comes without any like transfer fees attached, I think he can have 170, 180, maybe even 200 and something. I don't
I
mind
mean, what Kai's saying, I think helps a lot, 100%. But I don't know, like, look, the way I'm so on the fence about Dembele because if you had asked me earlier in the season, I think Kai, we even talked about this. I think I was always on the fence about him because of how injury prone he is. Yes, he's a very, very good player, but so is Pulisic when he's not injured, and we always complain about Pulisic.
Dembele to Pulisic.
Dembele is a better player than Pulisic, I think.
Can't compare Pulisic. Dembele was at point one of the best on the planet before the injuries.
Yeah, when
Literally,
he
Barcelona
when he
paid
broke through,
130 million for him, man.
144
That was
million.
before 30 million was nothing in the football network.
But I'm just saying, like he gets more injured, arguably, than Pulisic, and
Yeah.
you know we already have our problems with Pulisic. And look, he came back. Xavi took over the club. He came back. There was drama. He started doing really well. He hasn't been injured since Xavi's come into the club. Now I always make this argument. Kai doesn't like it, but I always make the argument that the Chelsea medical staff is top of the line. We take care of our players, and if he comes here, maybe he doesn't get injured, and maybe we do really well. Or he is going to get injured, but he doesn't get injured as much.
Marshall, what about Kante?
Life is not a video game. You can't just have HP potions and just like not be healed.
What do you mean?
Bro,
There's no elixir.
As good as they are.
What the hell is that orange shit you guys drink then?
Yeah, but that medical staff is not gonna make him like not injured. No, that's not how it
Yeah.
works.
I look at
It's
Kante. We
freedom,
forced
yeah.
him through an injury. Now look at him. He's
But
getting injured a
that's
lot,
not-
and
I think Conte's a whole nother debate, and we could have a whole different video on that one because I have a lot to talk about with Conte. I think.
what about Ziyech as well, Marshall?
It's boring to me, man. I don't want to talk
Well,
about it.
Ziyech got injured twice this season, and then just
Yeah,
for
but
me,
big
Ziyech
ones.
just didn't play enough. I don't know. It just Tuchel didn't want to play Ziyech. He wanted to play Mason over Ziyech.
In the back three, Ziyech don't suit him too well.
Tuchel, one of the reasons why I want Dembele because I want to see finally Tuchel have his own fucking front three. I'm tired with the only like club in the top six who don't have like a fucking set front three. I'm tired of it. We need to have like cohesion in that fucking front line.
Yeah,
'Cause a
but
lot of the time they don't know what to do.
Kai, we're gonna have Kovacic scoring like 20 goals a season. Like, if
yeah,
we ain't got that,
don't
then
Don't get me started. Yeah.
Does this change anything at all? The fact that Dembele is 25? I don't think it
No.
changes much.
Actually, that's better than him being 23 or 24.
More
'Cause, that
experience?
means you have more experience. And I'm tired of having kids in this team, in the attack.
No, I feel you on that. But back, I hate to go back to this, but I think part of the reason that Lukaku gets so much criticism that he got was the same reason that I think Ziyech got the same amount of criticism. When you start entering that age of you're in your prime, 28, 27, 29, those ages, I feel like there's such a burden you have to carry about like you have to perform. You have to perform. If you don't perform, especially for the amount of money you're worth, you're gonna get wrung out by the fans. So I don't know, man. Will, do you share my sentiment with Dembele with the injuries, or Chris's as well?
I honestly really like Dembele, like I really do,
Okay.
but I don't think he's enough on his own. I can't even lie. I'm not the biggest fan of this player I'm going to bring up next. But if Serge Gnabry is available for 30 million euros, I'd get him and Dembele and bring them both in, and I'd have a massive overhaul of that attack, letting a couple of those options go.
what the fuck happened? Why we ain't captain? I look down.
It was just a round of applause because Will would rather have Gnabry.
No, I want
There you go.
Are
The
we-
Gnabry agenda
are we
is on.
Are we an episode of Friends?
Hey,
I don't want to. Yeah,
I have a soundboard. I should have warned you guys.
Marshall, I did not say I'd rather have Gnabry than Dembele. I want both. I don't want one or the other. I want both.
I have selective hearing, so we'll take Gnabry. Bring me Gnabry, please. Kai agrees.
Marshall
Can you
doesn't have
speak
a
Gnabry and Dembele
clocked
together?
clocked nose. He has a clocked ear, bro.
The thing is with the reason I want both is because I think if you bring in Dembele, I think he's a very good creator. I think that solves one of your creativity issues. One. Then you get a player like Gnabry, who can be a secondary goal scorer and also be a decent creator. That's another potential solution. And then you have another primary goal scorer with them. I think that's a balanced front three.
Lukaku.
Or Havertz, Lukaku, Havertz, or whoever.
Havertz is not much of a scorer, though, is he?
Yeah, but he
He's our second
that's
highest
what he
goal
said.
scorer.
Can
What do
be.
you mean, bro?
Wait, real quiz. He's our second highest goal scorer, but
He needs milk.
he needs to finish.
Wait,
That's
wasn't
it. But he's gonna work
Timo
on that.
Werner our top scorer like the last
No,
season?
Chris, don't
No.
Let's have a number.
Jorginho was.
No, Timo had more than him. He had 12 or 13 goals. How many Jorginho?
What, in all comps?
That's assists.
In all
That's
comps?
Yeah.
That's assists.
We're not talking about just Premier League because
Yeah, but I'm sorry, I'm not counting the goals against fucking Barnsley, MK Dons, and all that shit.
what about Champions League? He got a few in Champions League as well.
Now I gotta look it up.
That
Now I have
doesn't
to
mean
look
shit,
it up.
bro. They're all bad, man. I don't care. I don't care about that. Crap, man.
They're all bad.
Look, choosing from Dumb and Dumber, bro. I don't care.
He scored fair play.
No,
to
but
him,
Kai
like-
Havertz ain't that great
No, but
shooting
Kai,
himself.
Chris, it was a throwaway comment. You can have Lukaku or Havertz. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it doesn't. Chris is
As
very
a striker, it's Lukaku.
But Chris,
Kai Havertz is
but
a striker,
if Lukaku wants to leave and he's going,
I don't want us to play
Oh.
with the old stuff. Why can't we play like Liverpool or a City? I think that's what he wants to do. Like have the forwards kind of interchange.
Yeah,
Oh
like,
my
if
god,
you have,
guys!
if you have,
What? Is he actually?
He's tied. Chelsea. Oh my god. Chelsea last season top goal scorer in all leagues was tied between Timo and Tammy.
Jesus
Oh, Tammy.
Christ. Fucking hell.
Tammy.
The guy.
Good for you, Tammy. Good for you, Tammy.
Tammy could have been maybe played a few more minutes. But
Nah,
Tuchel
Tammy's
didn't
crap,
rate him.
man. I don't
Yeah,
care.
Tuchel didn't rate him.
Jorginho or Mount? I don't know. I don't know why, man.
Nah, Mount didn't score that many last
Yeah,
season,
well,
Kai. He scored a lot this season, but
They didn't score 10 goals in the
This
Premier League
season-
alone. It's not a lot. When did that become a lot, bro? A
I
lot is
to be
15.
fair, if-
okay, yeah, but Kai, I haven't got standards for Mason Mount to score a lot of goals.
you know,
You just said
you
a
know
lot.
what's,
You have
Still a
low
lot.
Mason Mount standards.
you know though what's
Not
brilliant?
to score a lot, no.
The
Yeah,
term a
thing is,
lot.
though,
You
if
just
we
said a lot.
had,
That's not a lot. 10 goals is not a lot. 10 goals is what William used to score. 9 or 8.
If we
10.
Yeah,
had
but-
if we had like 4 to 5 attackers who could get 10 plus goals, I'd be okay. But we don't. We have 2 attackers that get 10 or more goals. That's
I'm
just
sorry.
not going to cut
10
it.
is not good enough for me, Will. I didn't want at least.
No,
15,
but Kai, what I mean is, if you have like tons of players getting 10 plus, like City do, you're fine. But if you only have one or two, then it's not. You're not going to. It's
we
not
don't even
enough.
have 1 or 2.
I think City's top score was like
We
16
literally have to
goals.
count our attackers' attacks and
Yeah,
stats
but
and
But the
assists
difference
together.
between us and City, I think, as Chris, you agree. Like they had Jesus, who could get 10 plus, Mahrez,
Yeah.
Sterling,
Bruyne.
Foden, who got 9, De Bruyne, Bernardo, Rodri even got, I think, 6 goals or some shit close to
Yeah,
that.
they all get
See
Like-
what, exactly, bro. Exactly. But
Oh,
that's-
right,
that's
Mahrez
not
would
good.
been Mahrez would have been top scorer all comps winner,
That
24
was my
goals.
point.
Mahrez was a
Yeah,
goal
yeah.
scorer.
I
He's
don't
the only
know.
guy who got to 20 plus.
Maybe
Guys,
it's
is
just
this
me.
true? Is
They
this
have high
true?
standards.
This is
Ten
sad
goals
if it's
are a lot.
true.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah, it's-
I think before Lampard, I think his highest in the Premier League was 8 goals. I
Yeah.
think.
He doesn't score a lot. Willian,
think,
I think Willian,
yeah,
he
but-
he tracks back a lot as well. That's the thing
But
about why
so,
Mount just like
so far, Mount has similar numbers.
Oh
Played
yeah, a
100
lot of
166 games and he scored 30 goals.
Mourinho loved both Willian and Pedro for what they offered off the ball. But
Pedro's really good. When he
Ped-
came
I
in.
love
Pedro was better
Pedro
goal
as well.
scorer. Pedro could score goals. William couldn't.
Do you know
Yeah,
what? Do you know who reminds me of Pedro a little bit? Not off the ball, but like the way that he attacks space. I think I see a lot of Pedro and
Yeah, yeah,
Pulisic a little bit. I can't even lie. I see that
Yeah,
the way they attack
he
the ball.
off the ball, he was really good. Like to go inside the box, you know.
Yeah,
He could see balls from nowhere.
I really
Remember
want
his
to.
goal against Arsenal in the
What was it?
Europa League final. That was sick.
Oh yeah, and also he scored thing is though, I really want Pulisic to like become a really good poacher because I see him being that.
Yeah.
I think he could. I think he's quite intelligent sometimes off the ball with from where he is at the right time.
I
And I want him
honestly
to
like.
take advantage of that more.
Like for me, it's an unpopular opinion, but I do think if Pulisic was given more game time persistently, I think he would have
in
been
his actual
a
position
really
as
good
well.
player. Yeah,
Like,
he would have been a really
he was
good player.
shifted at wing back at some time. Like what the fuck is going on?
I think we're using him. He's the one player where I would be like, If we consistently give him chances, I think he will flourish. But we can't just keep
like-
taking him off of the line, off the side, put him back in, take him out, put him back in, and expect him to be amazing. For me, I think the attackers they need a kind of a shuffle, and then we need to find a front three that is gonna keep being persistent with.
I know. I think we might mention this later, but if Pulisic joins Liverpool, I think he gets at least 15 goals. If he,
I
bearing in
think
mind,
if Timo went to Liverpool, he would have like 15.
shameless, Chris. We're not
It's
even
not
talking about Timo. We're not
No,
talking
but I'm
about
just
Timo,
saying
we're
the
talking
system.
Timo doesn't need a system. Timo needs God, bro. That's what he needs.
about-
He needs to get rid of
Timo
that
needs
curse.
God.
He needs those shank. I don't know. Give him the number 9 shirt. What can go wrong?
No, we're not giving it. What's number? That's number
I don't
11
know.
is Drogba's number. He should be honored to have that fucking number. Bro.
No, yeah, it's a great number. I love that number. But like, give him the number 9. See what happens. Maybe it
No, he
breaks the
should be.
curse. And
He should
it's
have the
opposite.
number 4, bro, because he shoots like a center back. That's what he should have. He should have
Fair
Christensen
enough.
number.
we should give Nagelsmann Werner for Gnabry. You know, do a nice little sort of deal. Give Nagelsmann his boy back.
Do I need to applaud you again?
Please don't,
Will?
bro.
Another
Oh,
round of
you
applause for
Well,
Will.
my God,
we
so
don't need to do his friends.
I feel like I'm a
Soundtrack.
2.5 min, bro. That's what I
Yeah,
feel.
2.5 Man friends. It's always Americans love their soundtracks behind
do,
like
man.
a show.
Listen,
It's like laugh now. That's what it's for. It's
Yeah,
like people
that's just
start
not
laughing.
Byron, if you're Nagelsmann, if you're listening, if you want Serge Gnabry, or no, if you want Timo and we get Serge Gnabry,
You can have become Chelsea. He's an Arsenal.
Guys, it's time to clap. I'm telling you to clap.
yes,
I
I'll
got
take it.
that clap.
I'll take it.
Wait, Marshall, what other sounds do you have on your soundboard?
Well, we'll find out as we go about this stream.
I think we should. I
We'll
think
find
Chris should
There's a
get
lot.
one of the howler ones. You know.
So far,
Like, wait, like this one. Oh fuck,
Oh no.
Chris, that should be the sound that follows you every time you mention Timo.
What? Oh, here he is.
He's
They
on
look
the train.
They look
He'll
like
be on.
goats
He'll
to
be
me
on.
on here right now, but
I think he's saying that
Goats?
Gnabry is the goat.
yeah, on the stream it looks like the goats, but
I don't
Which
even
one do you
like?
like
They're sheep.
Gnabry
They're
that
sheep.
much.
They're
sheep.
He's just good.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
just decent.
Goats or sheep?
Like,
Well, okay,
Good
hold on. Actually, now that you got my creative juices thinking because we could get Gnabry or Arsenal might get them.
he wants UCL football. though.
Arsenal,
That's what he wants.
Arsenal gonna get Gnabry. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, he came
Um,
from Why wouldn't he?
But he wants.
Oh.
He wants Champions League football though.
Do you want Gnabry or do you want Leroy Sané?
Sane. I love Sane. I'll forever be holding Sane.
I knew you were gonna say Sané, Kai.
Sane is
Can I
already
be?
proven as well.
Can I be honest? Though? Like, I think Sane is a better footballer. And me and Marshall have had this debate many times over players like Sane and whatever. But I can't believe I'm saying this. I never thought I'd ever say this, but I think I'll take.
I'm getting the
Gnabry
soundboard
right
ready.
now. For that
As
as of right now, Gnabry. I think Gnabry just suits us more right now. Like as of right now. If we're talking about a year's time,
I'll
we
spare
might
you
be
guys the
completely different.
sound.
I like Sane more. I think Sane is just not.
I like Sane
really
more as well.
feeling
but
it.
I
Real
feel
quick,
like-
out of curiosity, how do you feel, man?
I
about
like
what?
both. I like both.
Would you
Chris
rather
just
take a Sané or a Gnabry?
He wants Werner to start.
Oh.
Werner.
No, honestly, I think the safe option for me, Gnabry's a great talent, of course, but I think I'd rather Sane because I definitely
There
think
we
Sane
go,
got
Chris.
killed
That's
in
why I
the
love
Premier League.
Chris.
I'd
That's why I love
take
Chris. That's why
both.
Chris
Like,
is the guy.
I wish we
That's why
could
Chris
get
is the guy.
both. Honestly.
See, the top row goes Gnabry, the bottom row goes Sané. If we get
Oh.
both, we might as well just turn to Germany. Look at the kits. Look at the kits for next season. That's Germany's kit.
I love
That's not
Sane.
Chelsea.
We're going to see
We're turning
Timo
it to
Werner,
Germany.
Kai Havertz, Gnabry, and Sane.
I think
I love Sane.
I think
Sane.
Sane is a lot more talented than Gnabry though. I think he's a much better footballer.
He
But I
can dribble
think for
better. That's why I
us-
want him. I want dribblers.
I
I
mean,
want
he's
the
got
players
better
that
shooting
can
too,
dribble
as
the
well.
ball.
Right? What?
Oh, I wouldn't say better shooting. Personally, I wouldn't say better. I think Gnabry's a little. It's so weird. I don't
Who
think
would
as
you
much.
take? Who would you
Sané
take?
does have a good shot.
I
I'll give
would
him
Who-
that.
who would you
rather
take?
have.
City,
I-
Sane, or Gnabry?
Oh, City Sane, but Kai, I'm not talking about necessarily the talent of
Arsenal
the player.
player.
I
This
would
guy, he
be
scored so
Sane.
many goals against Arsenal, man.
I
But
want
I
Howard
just think,
Sane.
I just think for us right now, I think Gnabry suits us better right now. I think he brings more balance right now. but I think
Son is
better.
26. That's perfect. Prime age.
I don't care how old they are. They could be 34.
The way he said it, that's how Johnny
26.
talks about Mount. Oh my days. Perfect
Why
age.
not?
Oh my
Why
days.
not
Oh.
came into my stream yesterday and said this, and I'm not sure if he's being genuine or he's trolling.
He's trolling, bro.
I'd take either of them though. They're both good players. I think Sane is better, but I think Gnabry suits us.
Would you take Pepe, Will? Would you take Pepe?
Fuck no, Jesus Christ.
I actually think Pepe's a good player, man.
No, he's
Just-
alright, but it's just
Just
not
need
for
to be
us.
given a chance, you know.
Not for
play with
Arsenal.
donkeys at Arsenal.
He should go to He should go back to the French league, I think, or just Germany or someplace.
Oh, that's
Have
a bit
look at it.
xenophobic, bro. God damn.
Who should go
let
back
him
to French
fuck the
league?
guy.
I think Pepe should go back to the French league.
Oh,
like
he
He
Yeah.
should go back to France. That's what Chris is saying. That's what I was saying. Send it back to France.
Fuck Sam.
All right, boys. Let's talk about our favorite defender
If you
that's
say
been
Crown Jewels, I
linked
swear
to
to God.
us.
If you say Crown Jewels, I swear to God, I'm leaving the stream.
That's his nickname.
Crown Jewels. I didn't say that.
I'm tired of that.
He's been here now.
Crown the
loads of streams.
jewels. Run the jewels. Run the jewels. Kounde.
Shout out to Jem, you know. Shout out to Jem.
Is that what
Jam.
he said?
Jim only likes him because Jim always wanted to be a centre back, but he was too short, so he sees himself.
You can be a centre back being short,
Kounde.
by the way, if you're
That's
back
why.
three. I play centre back.
Oh my
You
god.
can be centre back and short.
Don't have him hear you say that. I sent him the invite if he wanted to come by. He's backstage.
Is he?
Just kidding. No, he's not. He's not.
You
That'd
gave
be
our
funny,
hopes
though.
up there, Marshall. We wanted Jem.
Sorry.
backstage?
He might come. He's on another stream today. So anyways, guys, so this is in regards to Jules Kounde, the latest that I have here. 23-year-old Kounde could be one of the solutions to this problem at the back, which we don't have center backs. If you guys,
We don't have a
if you're
problem.
living under a rock, Chelsea fans, we're running out of center backs.
Hey, Christensen might stay though. Christensen might stay because Barcelona can't register players, you know.
we got to talk about Barcelona.
It's weird.
As Fabrizio Romano reports via Barca Times that Sevilla are asking for 55 million to 65 million euros to let him leave this summer. The report does, however, add that Barcelona holds serious interest in landing the Frenchman this summer. Barcelona just want everyone,
With what
huh?
money, bro? With what money, bro? They have to.
I know.
fucking pay the staff kidneys to
Koulibaly as
buy him.
well. They want Koulibaly as well. They do want everyone. It's fucking.
They literally want everyone. They want Koulibaly, they want Lewandowski, they want
Marshall, did
Kounde,
you see
Dembele.
they're trying to get PK to retire, so they don't have to pay him his wages anymore. They're literally trying to make him retire.
This is what I've heard so far of Barcelona's situation right now. Their money situation is so bad that they asked the players to take a wage cut again. They, I think the ticket prices for the season are going up. I believe they also are starting to rent out the Camp Nou for football matches that people
And
want to rent out
weddings.
the field and weddings. And they're just using Camp Nou. I think they want to host concerts and stuff at Camp Nou just to bring in revenue because they're so in such a
Sold the
shitty
name
situation when it
rights
comes
as
to money.
well. It's now called the Spotify Camp Nou as well.
Hi, would you want to go to the Spotify Camp Nou, bro?
Is that what you call it?
Yeah,
Spotify
yeah.
Camp Nou? No, man.
Yeah, that's what they're calling it. They sold the name.
Are they
rights.
that broke now? Like they just
No,
having
they're bad.
weddings.
I think people forgot that the situation last season was so bad that they thought this season they would get it fixed, but it's still bad. Like they're struggling.
They're having
to,
weddings over there apparently.
Yeah, they're struggling to sign players because of their financial
AC's
situation.
gonna come back and say sorry.
This is
take
Hassan.
that
I don't know if this is
every day a
very
week.
true,
Say
but
sorry. Why would he say sorry? He's done nothing.
Well, Hassan Waffles, bro. Hassan Waffles.
Well,
Why would
Hassan
they
does
have
like the
Will,
waffle
Why would
time
they have
time.
it in pounds?
He
Why would
thought
they
he
have it in
can get a
pounds
good
if
deal
it's
at Barcelona.
bro? Come on.
Yeah, but he wanted to leave for his career.
I have
like,
no
fair
problem
enough.
wanting him to leave though, Will, but you know he
He shouldn't
thought he can get a good deal at
apologise. His
Barcelona.
contract was out.
He should grovel.
I think they'll
Grovel.
find a way to get him
I
over
messed
the
up
line.
first time.
But so you know what kind of upsets me is that why isn't the Kounde deal done already? Like we need this player.
just
He's been
haggle
linked to us. He's already in London. You're making the poor guy wait outside in the waiting room. Like
Yeah.
what's going on, man? Like
I
why
mean-
isn't this done already?
I mean, their Liga clubs are just so stingy over money. They're even trying to sue PSG for financial fair play over the Mbappe deal because they
Bro,
wanted Mbappe in
want
La
to join
Liga.
them. What are they gonna sue him for? You know,
They're
what is this?
trying
Making
to
a
sue
choice.
them for
They're giving him
breaching
a huge wage. Like
yeah, that's
what
trying to-
what Real Madrid do.
yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying because they wanted him to come to La Liga because it obviously benefits them having that player that big. But yeah, it's fucking mad. La Liga's. I actually really like La Liga, like to watch as a league, but financially it's gone to shit.
Could happen to the Premier League one day.
Nah, never.
You
They've
know.
got
We're
such
so
a
stupid
monopoly,
as well.
Chris. They got
Oh
such
my
a
God.
Yeah,
God.
but it could end. I'm saying it could end one day because you know how stupid we are. Like we are with money. Like
I
Real
mean,
Madrid
I
and
read
Barcelona.
this thing earlier, and it was so true. We've technically already got the Super League, and it's the
Yeah,
money-wise, it is the Premier League because the relegated teams in the Premier League get parachute payments, which is more than what AC Milan got for winning the
Yeah,
the Serie A. So it's fucking insane. But yeah,
it's because it's the most watched league in the world. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what can you do, man? It's like with La Liga teams, they need the money. They're gonna be stingy, but we need to
Yeah.
kind of offer. We need to be aggressive with them. There's a reason that City always get like La Liga players quite fast, because they know how to they know how the hustle works. Because I think they have an Argentinian director of football who was
They don't
They
like
have,
bidding wars, though, Kai.
yeah.
When it
They
comes
have
to the bidding war,
they
they
have
don't like it.
Titi,
They
I don't
back
know
off
whatever his
normally.
name is. I can't pronounce his name, but they have a good director of football, they're known City for getting their timing spot on. They somehow get really good deals for players as well. It's weird how they like for example, Barcelona literally paid 60 million for Ferran Torres. They're so stupid. Like I don't think Ferran's awful or bad by any means, but
He's not
60
worth
million.
16. Yeah, no.
And they're trying to get Lewandowski on like insane wages as well. So they don't.
How many
know.
goals did Ferran Torres get?
I don't know.
I can look.
I think he got like. I don't know. I don't know. How
Ferran
many he
Torres
got.
stats. Let me look. I'll
But
tell you. Actually.
Barcelona fans have been bitching about Ferran Torres a lot.
Ferran Torres got 9 goals this season, 4 in La
It's not-
Liga.
Yeah,
Terrible.
For 6 months, it's
Dembele
not bad.
got more though, didn't he?
Has he got injured a lot or something? Like
Dembele got more assists. Dembele was top.
Yeah, he got 4
in La
assists
Liga.
in La Liga as well. 4 and 4.
I mean, it's not.
If we
it's
saw
not
Timo's
fair.
numbers for that, what would we say?
Yeah, but to be fair, Chris, I guess it wasn't 6 months, but still, like they don't learn their lesson, Barcelona. They really don't.
He played 1,400 minutes. How many minutes?
They're going to sell De Jong. To be fair, they're definitely going to sell De Jong, which is going to be sad because he'll probably go United and tear it up. And then do you know what everyone's going to go? Everyone that didn't like De Jong and said he doesn't suit Chelsea, they're going to go, "Oh, we should have
That is
got De
bullshit.
Jong.
De Jong
We
would be
should
perfect
have-"
for Chelsea the way we play football as well.
I know, Kai. I'm quoting other people. They're going to be like, "Oh, De Jong's perfect for us when he's at Man United, being one of the best midfielders in the world." They're going to say, "Oh, he was perfect for us. We should have got him. Why did we spend more money on other players when we could have got De Jong?" It always fucking happens. Pisses me off.
I wish we could get De Jong. I don't want
How
him to
much is
touch
De Jong even
Man
worth?
United.
He's
I don't
going to
want
go
anyone
to
touch
United
Man
for about £70 million, probably.
70 million is a little bit of a
Fucking
risk. I
price.
don't know. I don't watch him enough, but like,
He's very good.
He's one of the best.
I mean, real
I know
quick,
he's a
what else
good
are they going to
midfielder.
do? They're going to have McTominay and Fred again? You know, they kind of have to take the risk, don't they?
They're looking at both. They're trying to get.
They can have
I
Fred.
mean, I read from a decent source. I think
They
it's
can
from
take
the Telegraph.
Rice.
They're trying to get Neves and De Jong apparently.
Neves would be good for them.
yeah, apparently United are signing
Ruben
a
Neves?
midfielder.
They're also looking at. They're also close to getting Nunes apparently. So that's interesting. I don't really like Nunes, but he might do well for them.
I mean, I hope we can get this Kounde deal across the line because we really do need to start getting these defenders ready. Kounde, we were
I
linked
actually
with.
think Dembele would be done before Kounde.
Yeah, I do as well. I agree. I think.
Honestly, as long as they both get done, Kai, I could give less of a shit. Just get them both in. Like, let's get this done. Because like, I'm tired of hearing. We were talking about Kounde since last season, and you know we're too slow with these things sometimes. Look what happened, fucking Mbappe. Real Madrid was too slow with Mbappe. Now he's fucking gonna co-own fucking PSG. PSG over in France, man. Oh,
they get Mourinho, man. They might finally.
Kai, I was actually going to ask you that. What will you think? What do you think Mourinho's going to do? And what would you think of Mourinho if he did that?
I don't think he's gonna take it. I think his connection with Roma right now is too good. I think he's gonna stay.
Doesn't he have an ex relationship with Campos though, as well? Like, am I wrong? I thought he worked with Campos briefly at. I might be wrong at Madrid. I thought so. I might be wrong. I don't know if that's true. Can anyone confirm if that's true? My memory might be shit. But yeah,
you guys are the ones I confirm it with.
I really hope Mourinho goes there. I really hope he does. But I mean, fair play to Mbappe first.
The team he could build. If Mourinho gets PSG, If Mourinho get PSG and he could build the team that he wants to build, I think there'll be a fucking total force in the Champions League, man.
Mbappe's talent ID is insane. What in
Like,
Mourinho?
but like, he hasn't done well in Champions League in so long though now.
Because he never had a team that he actually wanted.
I think he
I get it
I
with
think
United,
he-
but like, he still had a
He
good
should
team
have
with
won it
Chelsea,
with
so
Madrid.
Fabregas
I
and
can't-
Costa and stuff.
I don't
He
think
didn't
there's
do
any.
well there.
We
There's
got
no
to the semi-final,
excuse.
Chris.
We got. Oh yeah, we did.
To be
Semi-final.
fair with
Yeah, shit.
to
My
be fair
bad.
to Mourinho, it's. I think he should have won it with that Real Madrid team. Like, there's no excuse losing to Dortmund 4-1.
Oh yeah, if Zidane,
and then-
if Zidane can do it 3 times
Yeah,
in
but
a
that's
row,
like a
what the fuck happened?
one like.
Andrew cracks me up,
occasion
man.
thing.
Mbappe's ready to track back under Chelsea.
He lost to Bayern the year before, didn't he? As well, I think,
I don't know what's worse.
with that Madrid team.
Did he also beat Barcelona's Pep?
Hey,
something
listen to
mad.
Jose.
He
he's
did
great.
with Inter, yeah, with Inter. He beat Pep's Barcelona in the semis, I think. It was semis or quarters, I can't remember.
Wasn't he also the only one to win the La Liga title with Real Madrid in the Barcelona's best era or whatever?
Oh yeah, he
100
did
points.
win.
100
He-
points.
Yeah,
Record.
no, we're talking about Champions League though. Like that's all.
Yeah.
That's all that really
I am
matters. I think
excited.
he's obviously got a good record in UCL. If you win 2 UCLs, of course you should be respected. But I think he would win it with PSG as well.
What I would have given for Mourinho to win the Champions League with Chelsea? Oh my!
Oh,
Now,
yeah, that
literally,
would've
I
been
would
beautiful.
literally,
Yeah.
I would literally come, bro. Like not
Yeah,
even gonna
fuck
lie.
you, Simeone, you twat. Fuck Simeone, man.
I love Mourinho, man. I fuck.
Oh,
Like
Jesus
that guy.
Christ,
I'm
Kai.
just a bit.
What's going on, Kai?
I'm just a bit worried
What's
where
going
you where you go, Kai. Where on the TV?
Well, I don't have. I have a monitor
Wait,
bro, and a keyboard.
Well,
and-
okay, on the monitor. Who won?
What? Why are we doing this?
You better not fight because I'm coming on your ass, boy. I'm coming for that ass. Pause.
What the fuck?
That's Kai right now,
You
man.
had that saved?
Yeah, dude. Oh, it's
What
great.
the
It's
hell
great
is
content.
I love Mourinho, man.
Got an
So-
echo now. Brilliant. Fuck.
Oh, sorry. I got
Yeah.
it.
Well, thank you, Marshall.
You're welcome. Just
What would I give for Mourinho to win Champions League with Chelsea? I would-
fucking
I
Kai got me all
feel like
frazzled, man.
Your firstborn, maybe.
Nah,
Yeah.
Kai was
My
sacrificed.
firstborn
one
is
pass.
definitely gonna be named Jose, bro.
Oh my god, that is.
Or at least
that-
a middle name is gonna be my firstborn. I already have a name. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the
gonna
middle name is Jose. or
It's
something
gonna
like
be it's gonna be named Adam. Yeah, after my best friend who passed away when I was young, and then his
Yeah.
middle name is gonna be Jose. Yeah. So it's gonna be Adam Jose Huzail, bro. It is already made. I've already confirmed it. Middle name will be Jose. People will be
You
like,
can't convince him.
Well,
Otherwise, it's
I
done.
don't know if you can force getting a son,
Son.
but
signed. Bro, if I get a girl, it's gonna
Kai,
be called Jose.
I thought you were gonna call one Maurizio. You know, named
Or
after
Justina, bro.
Kai. You got to name one Maurizio as well after
No,
Sorry.
no. I don't want my kid to have a smack.
I have 2 middle names actually. They're mine. You can be greedy.
Why do you
like
have
that.
2 middle names?
I guess I'm greedy. Apparently, I got Jay and Harry.
Hassan, that's suspicious comment, bro. Leave Chris down
I
alone.
was gonna be called Jay or CJ, and
Oh
it
my
became
days.
Chris.
Your
should
name was
see
CJ.
that,
We can never be
Chris.
friends, man.
I think Chris suits that name. I can't lie. I could see Chris. I might just call you that from now on, Chris.
No, I'm called Chris. That's a great name.
All right,
Chris-
let's
Chris.
see what you guys think about this next one.
Oh,
Look at this.
Let's play the
Will, I
world's
knew you were
smallest
gonna
island.
feel
Where's
some
that at?
type of way. I got it. I actually got it right here. You guys want to hear it? You
The
guys?
world's smallest island.
Yep, right here. There we go.
I hear myself. No, that's not the world's smallest.
All right, it's good enough. All right, stop. You can't get everything, man. Fucking A, people here. You are greedy, real Chris.
I mean,
all right.
it's better than the sound for the Pokemon encounters, bro. That sounds annoying.
All right, Liverpool are interested in Chelsea winger Christian Pulisic as a replacement for Sadio Mane. Mane, according to Christian Folk over here. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? Me personally, I could give less of a shit. I really think it's time for Pulisic to move on. I'm done with Pulisic. I
How
don't
could
agree
you?
with Kai giving him
How
time and
could
stuff.
How could you say the LeBron James of football, bro? Of soccer.
Ah, fuck off, man. LeBron James of football, my asshole, man.
LeBron
Get
James
out of
of
here.
soccer, bro.
I'm telling Klopp to shove his interest up his arse. Fuck
That guy
you,
was
Klopp.
so
You
chatting
ain't
out of
getting
his ass
shit.
at that point.
Will still likes Pulisic, huh?
No, Klopp can just fuck himself. angry old
But do
man.
you actually believe Liverpool actually want him, like to buy him?
Would you
I
take?
wouldn't
Would you take
be- I
Klopp
could
as a
see it.
Chelsea? Wait. I have a better question than this policy stuff. Would you take Klopp as a Chelsea manager?
Not now because we've got
One
Tuchel.
I
day,
wouldn't
yeah,
hardly.
sure. Fuck
Over
it,
Tuchel,
but
no.
I would.
one day he can.
I love Klopp's football.
Under
man.
Lampard, yes.
Yeah, I like Klopp's football as well.
I love
but-
Well, we were
can
under
do
Lampard,
fucking
yes. Now that we're
Bro,
under
under
Tuchel,
Lampard,
I
I'll
don't know.
take Chris as a football as a manager, bro. As long as Lampard is the man. I honestly have never seen a worse manager in Chelsea history, but we're not gonna.
You seen AVB?
Do you know what,
AVB
if
was
I-
better. AVB was better.
If I became,
don't back it, Kai.
Yes, they do. He has lower win rates than
for
AVB.
fuck's sake.
Oh
we're-
shit, yes, because he had way
We're,
less time.
we're
He got
fucking
sacked early.
18 months after Lampard and we're still going on. Let's just fucking...
Hey, I'm back on Lampard.
Oh, all right,
As our
Chris.
second
I didn't
shittest
really
manager.
ask, to be honest, Chris. I was trying to sway away from that conversation, but here we are. With Pulisic. I don't... Oh, it's weird. Would I be sad if he left? A little bit.
Yes,
would I
you would
care
be.
too much?
Will is an emotional guy.
As long as it's not to a Premier League team, then fair enough. But
What if he goes to Crystal Palace?
I-
nah, I don't want him at Crystal
Wait,
Palace.
they can't afford Pulisic.
No, it was just a joke, I think, Chris.
It's a
Can't
joke,
lie.
Chris.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I don't think Liverpool can afford him. Actually, maybe if they sell actually they could, but
In theory, they should be able to afford him. Would they pay it? Probably not.
no.
Chris has
We'll
that-
try to sign for like 70 million. We'll try and
Chris
make
has
profit.
the sarcasm radar of a Texan.
Oh,
Jesus
okay.
Christ, man.
I have
Alright,
to
let's
try
move
to
on.
hear how you say it. I don't really. I just heard you say Crystal Palace really quickly.
Crystal Palace. Remember when they had cheerleaders? Or that whole city? Who had cheerleaders?
It was
Wait.
Palace. Yeah, they had
Was
the
Palace?
Eagles.
Palace had cheerleaders? What the fuck?
Yeah, they're
They
pretty
had-
cool.
I didn't even
as
know they
well,
had that
man.
many fans.
Actually,
Oh,
no,
Palace
Palace
have
are a good.
so-
They have great
Palace,
fans.
Palace are like one of the best, if not the best, atmospheres in the league. They're really
Yeah.
really good.
Just because the badge is kind of dodgy, Marshall, doesn't mean that they're not.
I like
mysterious.
Palace are a good
fans.
club. I like Palace a lot. Actually.
They got a nice badge.
I like-
No, they don't. It's the stupidest badge ever, man. It was like
It's
between
better than
Wales
the
and
United badge.
You don't.
No, no,
Okay, look at the Tottenham one. Look at the
I
Tottenham one.
know. I think it's better than the
I
United
think the
badge.
Chelsea badge is the best badge out of the top six.
I
I
like
No.
love the Chelsea badge. I like the Chelsea badge.
badge.
that. Could be
the
our
Chelsea-
bias. I don't know.
The Chelsea badge is cool, but we have a lion that has his head back to front. So
But isn't there
So-
there's a reason for that, right? Like when you look at the West, that's why.
actually, that's actually a good.
He's
point.
looking at his wrists. His
Wait,
his
wait.
wrist
I'm trying
bling.
to think.
He's looking
His
at his
ice-
tail. He's looking at his tail. Come on.
No,
Now I have to
Kai,
look at this
can you
thing. God damn
even
it.
geography, mate? He's looking east on the badge.
Yeah, because there is nobody in the West that is in
We're
danger
literally
for him,
West
right?
London, and well, we're
Yeah, I know.
yeah, we are West London. I'm trying to think if we're technically Southwest London or West London. No, we're West London.
It's
Sorry, I
something-
was just doing my geography right there in my head.
Isn't like Fulham is like the actual derby for Chelsea? It's kind of sad.
Yeah,
man.
They
I
are a
mean,
bogey team
Fulham-
normally. Yeah.
I don't know.
Fulham
Fulham.
smacked them like
They
5-0.
used to be
Yeah, that's
since Pulisic actually. I think.
I mean,
gotta confirm
Fulham. Fulham Broadways. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
literally. That's
Look at
that's
how
pointed.
sexy it is, man.
Breathing fire, or is that his tongue? I don't even
That's
know.
his
That's
tongue,
his
bro.
tongue.
God damn it, man.
That's a little
why
bit. That's a
is-
little.
Wait a
That's a little
minute.
fire.
Wait a minute. What is it holding?
It's holding a little staff thing to
Yeah.
put it
To Steph.
Yeah.
It used to be ganged
Why?
up. Right.
What do you mean why? Who cares why? It just looks cool.
Is that like should be a reason behind it? I think.
Looks nice.
Wait. Why? That doesn't make sense to me now. Why? I
Marshall
thought we were a
doesn't do
football
nice
club,
things.
not a hockey team.
Oh, for
Nah, we
fuck's
just
sake,
used
Marshall.
that to beat the people.
Hockey? What?
Oh
How
my
is that a
God,
hockey
Chris,
thing? man?
Jesus Christ.
It's a
Ah,
stick.
Marshall.
They just go. He goes around whacking
Not a
people
baseball
out, like,
bat.
in our line.
Yeah,
I don't know why
our
there's a
badge is
lion.
pretty dope. Our badge is pretty
Yeah, our
dope.
badge is
I mean, it's definitely better than
You
United's
know,
badge.
it's a
I'll tell you
really
that.
good badge, the Wales badge.
I like the United
Oh,
badge.
who
For me, it's the
cares?
Chelsea
I'm
badge,
sorry.
the United badge. The worst
It
one
is
is the
cool,
Liverpool
though.
badge. The worst one is the Liverpool badge is the ugliest
Nah,
thing I've ever
Spurs.
seen.
I think
much
Tottenham's
worse.
is one of the worst.
Yeah,
Nah,
Spurs. is-
At least
Tottenham's is
Tottenham-
awful.
No, I don't know. I hate Liverpool the most.
I don't know.
Tottenham's alright.
I
I don't know why. I don't know why the bird is on the basketball ball, but it is what it is, you know.
I think Arsenal.
Liverpool's a better.
Yeah,
I
as
can't
well,
lie.
I'll be real.
Liverpool's a better.
No, the Arsenal one is kind of it's outdated, just like the club, man. That cannon is useless.
Yeah.
How do you like this badge, man? What do you mean? How do you like this badge?
That's
What even is that?
That's
It's
quite
not
that's kind of
devils.
disgusting in a way. I
not
can't lie.
devils.
That's the Manchester port ahead of it.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
no,
looks
that's
like
meant to
my
be a,
5-year-old cousin drew it.
Wait,
That's a
Marshall,
devil.
you
That's
know
a devil
the,
holding a
you-
fork thing.
I'm pretty sure the boat is like a dig at Liverpool fans over something, over like them not having. It's a dig to
No,
Liverpool fans. That
It's
boat.
based on the Manchester port, I think.
No, but there was historically there's been some issues with that port with Liverpool. I can't remember where it is. I remember being told about it by a United fan. But yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the English Premier League badge tier list.
We should do
Yeah.
that. That's actually good, man. It's a good show.
Maybe. I guess, why not? But this is
Yeah.
such a poor devil.
The worst one is
what's
Norwich.
going on with his legs?
Imagine seeing like Norwich, like that badge, like sits you no fear, bro. When you see the Norwich badge, you're like, I'm gonna eat. That's 3
yeah.
points.
You see, when you see
It's a yellow
Norwich's
bird,
badge,
man.
you just see 6
Yeah,
points.
3 points. Yeah, it's
season.
useless.
Well, 6 over the 2 games. Yeah.
Norwich is even better than actually Tottenham's actually.
No, it's not. Look at that shit. Norwich.
Tottenham's is awful.
Look at that badge, Chris. Oh my, it's just a stupid canary. Oh, slap it.
Yeah, but Tottenham's is literally like that, but worse.
I
Tottenham
think
one
Norwich's is
the
better
colour
than
is
Tottenham's.
nicer.
I'll be honest.
What are these drawings, man? These are literally caveman drawings. What is this thing supposed to be?
I'm a lion or whatever.
What is this thing?
They
I make a
put
wish
all
kid drew it. I make a wish drew the badge. I'm telling
They-
you.
It looks like
They
my
literally had like a
fucking-
professional draw the bird, and they thought, okay, we'll let some kid draw it.
Some retarded kid drew it, bro.
Yeah, now I know where my.
It's a lion. The lion go ah.
That's a lion. He's
I
got like
don't know
a bar
what
haircut.
that is. It's like it's like
Yeah,
a lion,
a lion with a
combined with a
face.
rook,
A lion
like a
with a
chess
face.
piece.
A lion with a face. That's what it is.
Oh, I never really look at detail for that, but Jesus Christ, that's
You know what's
awful.
Lion
funny?
with
You know
a
what's
face.
funny? This just shows how much Marshall doesn't give a shit about Pulisic. Just
Oh, you
bring
can
up
imagine a Norwich fan.
Well, I was
still
gonna
just
come
look at-
back. I was gonna come back to this because our favorite viewer here, Bevel Sean, is here, fellow Liverpool fan, telling us to keep Pulisic. We will pay our give us 100 mil just to keep him.
Yeah, give us
You
give
don't have
us
100 million, bro.
the money.
I don't
for
think no
Dembele
Liverpool
to
fan want him. I can't lie. He doesn't look that appealing.
I feel
Yeah,
like
but
Pulisic would fit Liverpool's system, though. I
feel like
think he would.
None of the Liverpool
We should
or
do a
City
toe actually. I
or
I
United
reckon
will
they'd
take
rather,
any of our
like-
attackers. If you see when our attackers are linked
Liverpool.
to Liverpool or City or United, look at the
No,
comment
United.
section, man.
No. I'm not having
They
United.
all say no.
at the same level. United have Sancho and Ronaldo. That is it. They literally their
Sounds
attack.
very negative, yeah.
And Ronaldo is an old man. Ronaldo. I don't care if he got 18 goals. He's not as good as he was. Like I'm not
He's
putting
still
United
good.
on that level. Yeah, he's still good, but there's plenty of good players in there.
It's like Silva. He's still a really good centre back. Maybe not as good as his prime, but like he's still.
Nah,
really good.
but Silva's a better centre back than Ronaldo is a striker right now.
Is it hard? I think it's hard to say because Silva.
I'd
He's
rather-
in
Who
a
had-
good team.
Who had
And
a better
Ronaldo's in
season?
a shit
Who had a
team.
better season? Yeah,
Yeah,
Romeo.
but Chris, you
Romeo
got.
or,
I'm not saying who's had a better season.
But,
or Van
but
Dijk.
Chris,
Who had
I'm
the better
not having
season,
that
Romeo or
argument
Van Dijk?
because
Ah,
Tottenham
that's a good
literally have a shit team, but their attack's brilliant. So,
But even but for me, Romeo had a better season than Van Dijk, man.
Romero actually
Yeah.
okay, fair enough. That's one player.
Yeah, but Tottenham have like 3 good attackers. United have
Yeah.
like 1 and maybe
No, they have
one,
two, they have
one
two, they have
like
two.
2 at best. At like maybe scraping.
Our friend is here. Good friend.
You're enjoying your sheep logos.
Boo, the cat lover. Boo.
Yeah, the cat lover who puts sheep around.
Hey,
everywhere.
Loki's a nice
Shut
shout,
up, you
right?
pug face gimp. That's what I said.
What'd you say?
Pug face gimp. That's what
Pug?
that is. Yeah.
Fair.
They used to have the
That's
dog logo.
new.
Now you're just an
That's not true,
RC.
Andrew. Chris doesn't have a face. He's a hologram.
Yeah, I
have
don't
a
have a
face.
face.
I thought he was talking to you, Kai. I'm so confused.
No.
Because
Oh,
you
it might be
have
actually because you have pugs.
Yeah,
I think,
you're the one who has a pug.
Yeah, Kai, you're the
I love
pug
my-
face.
I love
I
my
think
pugs.
Chris is like a doll, like Chucky. That's why.
Oh,
I
my
have
God.
long hair now, actually, like long like
Say-
Chucky's actually. in a
Just
way.
like Chucky. Just like Chucky.
We wouldn't know.
Yes.
Even the same
I'm,
height.
I'm,
Just like
grow-
Chucky.
I'm,
Same height,
growing,
even
I'm
the
growing
same
my
height as
hair.
Chris gets called Jack Grealish, apparently.
No,
What?
no,
Is he?
I
Yeah.
no, I don't. Okay, because of my hair.
Have you got the same amount of output this season as well, Chris? Is that why?
I'm literally playing defense, so yeah.
Is that why you hate him so much, Chris? He's your twin.
I don't know. Literally no. It's because of the hair, and the band I had, and everything.
Yeah, it is kind of cringy. I don't like Grealish.
I wouldn't
know.
pay 100 pence for you, Chris. That's why I wouldn't pay.
He'd rather Almiron than Pulisic.
Did you
I don't
see-
know.
talking
He's
of,
definitely better than Almiron. Come on now.
Talking of Almiron, did you see the video of Grealish telling Bernardo Silva that he played like Almiron on the last day of the season?
Yes.
Oh. Wait, what video is this?
This is after they won the league. He pretty much said that Bernardo Silva was shit and he played like Almiron on the last day. He was
I like
drunk.
the Kyle Walker one. That's what you bought me from Pep said.
Made a poll.
And he was like,
Still
why did
going.
you buy me?
Majority of people are saying no, though. No to Pulisic going to Liverpool. Andrew, what do you think, man? Would you care if fucking Pulisic went to
What is
Liverpool?
biggest fan, Andrew? What do you think?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah, I
Would you
don't
sell
care
him to
either.
Liverpool though? I wouldn't.
I don't. If we're going to sell him, I prefer it to be outside of the
Yeah, I'm the
outside of
same,
England.
Yeah.
There's always that potential risk in there. That's all. I'd rather not be embarrassed.
But the teams outside are still rivals, but like because we can still face them in Champions League.
Yeah, but how
or-
often are we gonna face them though? That's
I
Yeah,
think
not-
we'd get embarrassed either way though. 'cause
Twice a
we'd
season.
We'd probably sell him abroad and then another English club.
And
would
what
buy
stops
or
him?
some shit.
Okay, you talk about like Mo Salah's and De Bruyne's, but like going to City and Liverpool, but they went to different teams and then they went back to England.
Yeah, that's
they,
what I mean, Chris. That's
they can do the same.
yeah,
Yeah,
the thing. The
So
thing
it doesn't
is,
matter.
we need a shuffle in our attack. So someone need to leave. You know, we can't just keep emotionally being attached to these players. We do need a shuffle in our attack. So I
I
don't
think
mind.
it only matters what we do when they leave, because you know when
Yeah, that's blessed as
Salah
well.
and De Bruyne left, we won loads of trophies.
Won
Yeah,
Premier League. Yeah. Won 2 Premier Leagues actually.
it's just
De
sad.
Bruyne,
that-
Salah got a chance. De Bruyne didn't really get a
Then
chance.
we
actually.
fucking got rid of Schürrle, which was sad. I miss that man. I love Schürrle.
Yeah, I love Charlotte. Only because he ate that fucking bad chicken, man. No, I'm serious. That's why he got injured, because he ate some bad chicken. He was sick, right? He got what did
Oh,
he eat?
I thought you said bat chicken.
No, bad chicken.
Oh, fucking hell, Marshall.
Marshall
Yeah, I was like,
Bad,
what the fuck? Who
He
is this guy,
retired.
Ozzy Osbourne?
He definitely retired. Like he retired like.
Yeah, he wasn't the
30.
same since then. He wasn't the same since then.
How can bad
really
chicken
dangerous.
make you do that though?
Hey,
Because
talking
it
of
wasn't-
If it's
what is
undercooked,
that called?
salmonella.
you have, yeah, salmonella. That's what they got. Salmonella. Yeah.
Marshall, talking of Americans, I was talking to some American fans about Aronson. You know, the one who joined Leeds.
Oh, the one that is
Apparently he's
joining
really
Leeds.
good. Yeah, apparently he's really
Yeah,
good.
he's talented, man. He's like he's a more direct version of Reina, if I had to describe him.
He's been
Who's
compared
talented?
to been compared to like Felix as well, like style wise. Joe Felix.
Wait, who's
Keep an eye
gone
out
to
for that
Leeds?
guy, Aronson. He went from Red Bull Salzburg, or was it
Oh.
Yeah.
Salzburg to Leeds? I don't know if he's gonna do well in Leeds because it's Leeds, and you know Andrew knows Leeds very well. But
Oh, I mean Andrew
Aronson.
mate.
I don't know.
Favorite team, Andrew's favorite team.
Still can't
And are you
believe
happy
that.
they
Favorite
stayed
team.
up? Are you happy they stayed up?
It was a lesser of two evils, because Burnley had to go.
That's
Hey,
true.
there's always time for these.
You sound
guys.
very
There's always
disappointed,
time.
Andrew.
I will say, I kept saying months before Everton ain't getting relegated. Everton kept saying they are.
Oh, Chris, that's not a hot take. Everyone knew.
That's
Everyone believed they'd stay up deep down.
Up, Gem.
No,
not me.
I mean,
man. They were lucky to stay up. They were lucky to stay up.
Of course, you'd say that, Kai, but
They were literally.
Kai,
they
you
literally
don't count. You don't count. 'Cause you
I
just
kept
hate
telling
that
you,
part.
Kai. The teams
Bro,
below him were trash.
that's nothing to be proud of. He only won 4 games since he came to Everton, bro.
No.
that's something
He
that
actually
you
had a
just shoved down my
better record than Benitez.
Hey Kai, I got
They
my
showed it.
Kai, I got my goals against. I said they conceded 30 with him in charge. They conceded 31.
God damn.
That was really close.
I
Wow.
said 30.
Wait, in how many games was that? Like,
I don't know,
How- was
like
that in-
10 games or something, like 10. 12 games.
Jesus, that is awful.
Yeah, Lampard was really bad for Everton. He survived by luck. Let's be honest, man.
I think
Like,
their fan base are very 50-50 about him. Like a
If
lot
Norwich,
of them want him out.
well, if Norwich wasn't that bad, I think that the relegation battle would have been a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I mean
but that should
Watford
be
and
given. Norwich are a yo-yo
Watford
team.
and Norwich are both so shit. It's kind of.
Norwich is a
believe I
given when they
predicted
get
them to
they get in the Premier League.
Yeah, but Chris, don't be shameless, bro. Like Lampard literally has a 31% win rate for Everton, bro. Like Don't
I
come
don't
out
think it's
here acting.
31%.
It is 31%. I'm just looking
Because
at it.
I saw one with
I'm looking at
Benitez
it.
and him and Lampard. He had like 21 points, and
He's
Benitez
looking
got
at
like
it.
19.
I'm looking at it, bro. It's 31%.
Because I think it's Sky Sports. They showed Benitez 19
days,
points
Chris. All right.
and
Lampard,
Lampard 21 points or something.
win record.
He did stay up though. To be fair, I mean, it's not really an achievement, but it's
It
not
wasn't his
awful.
messer.
I mean,
Velvet Sean,
yeah.
Velvet
Yeah.
Sean's trying to cause damage, man. Look at this guy.
Look,
That was
look. I'm gonna be amazing. Yeah. Look at this. Lampard managed 18 games for Everton.
Yeah, fuck
He
off
won
saying
6.
that.
He won
Christ.
6, drawn
Never
2, and
thought-
lost 10. And lost
Never
10.
thought in June 2022 we'd still be
What is
talking about manager.
What is that?
Lampard
What is
as
that?
manager.
33%, right? 33%.
June 2022. Christ.
6 out of
Yeah,
18,
I mean,
3.3,
6 out of 18. How
Lampard.
much is that? 10 losses.
33.33, something like that. So.
Lampard definitely had a rough
Is
going.
that
I'm
Jem?
not gonna lie. Yeah, it's Jem, the one and only. What's going on, Jem?
Nice way to change the subject, Chris. Okay. All right. Is that Jim? Yeah, it is Jim. How are you, Jim?
Yeah, my people, what are you saying? How are you doing?
Good, man. Good.
We were
I'm
talking
doing
about Pulisic,
really
but
good.
I think
Did,
we don't
uh,
care
did your
about
country get through, Jem?
Pulisic. to talk
Jem.
about Pulisic.
Your country in the World Cup?
Huh?
What do you
Is
mean?
your
What's
country in the
this
World
country,
Cup?
bro? Why are you being xenophobic to Jim on live
It's not
TV, bro?
xenophobic, because I know he's Turkey. He supports Turkey.
Yeah, but he's
That's-
English. He lives in England, bro. What the fuck, bro?
I
What's wrong
support
with you?
well, listen, I support where I want to support, mate. I'm a bit of both.
You're more passionate. Yeah, you're more passionate Turkey, like me.
You're
I'm
more
more
Hey,
Hey,
biased
I'm
than
not-
Will.
Chris, you're borderline English, Chris. Like you don't get a free pass, okay? You don't get a
Yeah,
free
Chris.
pass.
Yeah,
Chris.
I don't-
Once you eat beans on a toast, that's it. You convert it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
How about
Yeah, move
beans,
back, bro.
like spicy beans? Is that okay?
You commit.
You're super
Then
English,
you're
bro.
Mexican,
basically,
right?
You're basically Scottish, bro. You're the most British person here, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Chris. You committed crimes in England and Wales. It's all the same.
I commit
It's all
crimes.
good. Yeah, you know. To the sheep
fuck do I
community.
You
do?
kidnapped that. You kidnapped the sheep community. I get it now.
Sheep community.
Fuck.
The
Yeah,
sheep
mate.
kidnapper.
Yeah.
None of them are safe.
That's why
None
I
of the
literally
sheep
keep
community
seeing,
is safe, man.
seeing
Oh,
it's
makes
like
sense.
sheep in Lewis's stream. FD's, well, not FD. A lot of people doing sheeps.
Oh,
me,
poor
It's
Chris.
just out there now.
I
What
feel
is
bad
this
for you, though.
conversation anyway? What have I walked into? What are we, what are we talking
It's
about?
gone off the rails, man.
Yeah,
It
we
has
just
gone
had
off the
shit.
rails.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pulisic.
Oh,
we don't care about Pulisic leaving. Essentially, I mean, Will is the only one that has the most investment in it.
No, I
But
don't care that much. Just someone to go Liverpool.
yeah, I think
Well,
if
let
he
me ask
goes
you
out,
this. Why would you
Go for
want Pulisic to go when we have Timo Werner and Ziyech?
Yeah, that's another point as well. Yeah.
I knew
Come on,
Jim was gonna go
people.
there, bro.
I mean, is there no picking order here?
Yeah,
No,
that's
a good point.
I mean,
want
like,
Ronaldo.
Pulisic,
Why can't they
Pulisic
go?
does offer something at least. Like he's a decent footballer. Could he leave? Yeah, sure, maybe. Like he could be one of them, but he's not the first one out, surely.
but guys, he deleted CFC from his
Oh,
Instagram
who
bio.
gives a shit?
did he actually
Marshall-
delete? Because they did this shit with Lukaku.
Dude, I don't
He
even
never
know if he
deleted
runs
it.
his own fucking Instagram, so that's why
Doesn't.
people are reacting to that shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you reacting
But
to?
did he have Chelsea before though? Because
He
no
did,
one like.
I
Sho-
don't know.
did you see what Chelsea before?
He literally made it clear. I'm pretty sure that he's changed his team anyway. Like he runs his account. I'm pretty sure he literally said that.
Yeah, but did anyone
He
see?
should hire me. He
Did
should hire
anyone
me to
see
be
Chelsea on
social
his
media.
bio? I'm just wondering. Because I
Yeah,
didn't see Chelsea
he did,
before.
Chris. But I'm pretty sure he sacked his team because of them changing it. I'm pretty sure. So it's not. Who cares?
That's a bit of a harsh sacking if they did that. It might be a mistake.
Who
as well.
cares? Who cares
Yeah.
if he changes
Pulisic-
it or not? It's his
If
bio.
Pulisic hired me as his social media manager, I'm fighting back and forth with his haters.
You're-
I'm throwing life
Pulisic
threats.
hired
I'm
you
throwing
for
life
social
threats.
media
Mama Joe,
manager.
Mama Joe.
Fine, they don't need
Mason
you.
Mount
They've got-
jokes, Cho
you are,
jokes.
yeah, you are completely opposite for like
Wait,
the rice slander.
Man,
Wait, you do
I will
realise
get
they've
the
already?
first footballer banned out of Twitter, you know?
Wait, Kai,
You'd
you
have
do
to
realise
cancelled in 4 hours, bro. That's what you'd have
they've
to
already got Pulisic's dad is already edgy on Twitter. Anyway, Mark Pulisic, he just chats loads of shit himself. Setting
Yeah, he deletes it after. He puts things up and he deletes
Is he
it.
really?
yeah.
Pussy.
His
Sounds
dad's
like
Why
me.
did he delete it?
so much shit.
Yeah.
His
No,
dad's
he-
been on Buddy Goldberg's podcast talking shit as well. He speaks shit all the time.
So, like, but back to what Jem was saying, I feel like, I don't know, maybe this is bias. I feel like Ziyech gets the short end of the stick in so many ways. Because when he played, he never, this season at least, in the later half, when he would play, he wouldn't play badly. I mean, he wasn't super effective, but when he had good games, he would play well.
Did he try, Marshall? Did he try?
He tried. I think he was playing better than.
Marshall.
I think he played better than Timo and Pulisic when he played.
Marshall,
but I just think.
Can I be honest, Marshall? I've not U-turned on all my thoughts on Ziyech, but I'd actually keep him this summer. I'd keep him. I can't lie. I think the thing is though, Ziyech, what we're gonna get out of a deal to sell him is probably not really worth getting rid of him. I think he offers more than some players.
You bought him for 30 mil, sell him for 30 mil. What difference does it make? You know what I mean? Like,
I get it, but I don't know. I still think
he's not equipped for the Premier League. He can't take on a player. Yeah, let's be serious. He struggles here. He wants too much time on the ball before he makes that beautiful pass with his left foot. You know, when he does find himself in front of goal, he sometimes hesitates from shooting and likes to take like that little. I'm like, I don't know. I look at his overall style of play, and I keep saying this about most of our forwards. They're all like niche in the way that they play. They're not versatile. They all they can do something, but it's not done great. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's
pace-wise.
They're hyped attackers in a Chelsea history. I don't think we did, man. In the Roman, at least the Roman era.
It's just weak. Yeah, I don't think the Premier League suits him personally. I just don't think it suits him when I watch him.
I can't disagree with that because I feel like he can get past the defender, but what kills him is his pace. He doesn't have the pace to once you get past the defender, you can't run back.
He's like a golfer, man. He was waiting for that perfect shot, you know.
Wait, you're still by Pulisic?
Drop it in.
No,
Ziyech.
That's what he is, man. He's a golfer. He's a golfer as a footballer.
Yeah,
I think he's a decent backup, though. I can't lie. He's a decent backup to have in Europe.
But he's not the type of player to be a backup, though. Will he's not gonna want to stay. If he's gonna be a
Why
backup.
not? He was a
Then he
backup
should
at
leave
Dortmund.
then.
Why can't he be a backup here, man?
that's
If
why
he
I'm
wants
to a big club.
If he doesn't want to be a backup, then he should leave. Yeah, 100%. And
He
he's
might
not really
leave.
long
This ain't
term.
a
He's
small
probably not
club
good
where you
enough.
get an easy chance being a starter.
Yeah, if Werner starts ahead of you, it's time to go. That's it. It's
Yeah.
time to go.
The manager rates them. What can I say?
Manager doesn't. What manager? I sure as
Tuchel.
Tuchel doesn't rate Werner, but he barely plays them.
Nice. I think he's trying to sell him. That's why he keeps playing him so much.
Well, yeah, but
Shot
surely if you want to sell him, you don't play him because it shows up.
No, he plays him. No.
Isn't it going to be funny when we sell Lukaku and Timo Werner's leading our line with Dembele off the right?
Oh my god.
I mean, don't disrespect Dembele like that. Come on, it's not.
No, I'm just saying he's going to create loads for him, and you know what's going to happen.
Timo will score one or two of them.
Yeah, he will.
Out
He
of
will.
30. Yeah, out of 30.
One or
I
two. We need
discussed
20, not one or two, bro. One or
Oh,
two,
you mean
yeah.
all season? Okay, Premier League he does struggle. I don't know what it is like.
Wait, Chris, how much do you think Werner would score if you had Dembele with him, through the whole season? I'm just interested.
Well, 30.
Wow.
30
He
what?
might finally break 8 goals, Chris. He might finally break.
Oh my days.
Can I just say?
I just want to
Bro,
see Andrew's
Dembele-
reaction. Then.
Dembele is not
I think you
Jesus,
should
bro.
aim to get
Dembele
to
is not
10
Jesus,
first.
bro.
On the trajectory league odds he's on now, he got 6 his first season, 4 this season. He's
Yeah.
going to end up with 2.
Yeah.
This season coming up.
No, it's gonna shock the world when he
Wait,
gets
you
like
only
20.
got 4 this year. Oh,
With
In
my
the
Dembele-
Premier League, yeah, he's got low numbers.
shit.
With Dembele, you should be aiming for 10. That's what you should be aiming for.
No, I don't want him. If any player here at Chelsea Football Club aim for 10 as a forward, they
Well,
should
no,
fuck
but
off,
I'm
bro.
saying he's had
Pace him
4.
out.
He's had 2 and 4, and then he can go. He's got range for higher, innit?
I don't accept
That's
Mason
the
Mount
next
score
milestone.
20. Lukaku.
I did want to
I
bring this
expect-
up since we're already here. We're just going for it.
Anyway, before we go on Sterling, can I just say, if I see Dembele up front and Werner's leading the line, I'm writing the season off. I'm very
What do you mean
close
you're
to-
writing it off?
I'm done. I'm writing it off. I'm
You
writing
can't
it
write
off.
off a season you ain't
We're
seen.
done.
Oh,
I
you're not.
can't
Andrew,
lie.
we both know you're going to watch it, bro.
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna watch it
Reluctantly.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna wherever I am. I'm gonna.
We've got the
find
World Cup
great-
and.
I'm gonna find the greatest herbs there are, and I'm gonna watch it stoned. That's all
Andrew, I'm writing it off.
What if we get Leipzig, Werner, and he starts banging the goals
No,
again?
James,
Exactly.
You never
That's
I
know.
think
That's
that's
it.
wishful
You
thinking
never know.
right there.
Wait, can I just tell
Do you know what we need? I'm starting to figure out we don't need players. We need fucking time machines to get players. Yeah, it's like,
We need a
well,
new
yeah.
sporting engineer.
Fucking hell. Fucking DeLorean. That's what we need.
I can't lie. If we go for who everyone in the fan base wants, so let's say we just get fucking Rice for 120 and then spy 2 players. I don't see us getting higher than 4th. I can't lie. We need fucking more than We need to just spend smartly. Just don't fucking blow it all on one massive player.
Speaking of spending smartly, and Will, you know exactly how I feel about this next topic. Chelsea eyeing
What is he
Sterling.
gonna say? It has nothing to do with Chelsea spending.
Sterling's
Can
a
I
good
just
player.
can I
know,
just say
just
one
get-
thing? Can I start off with
Wait,
this, Marshall?
real
I'll start.
quick before you start off, I will let you start it off, but this is what PYS said. Manchester City value Raheem Sterling at £60 million. Pounds, yeah. And preferred to cash in this summer. Chelsea are
I'm so
among
proud
those
of Marshall. He
interested.
can read symbols now. I'm so proud of him.
I know.
know,
I know. So
I don't
funny
want
myself.
rivals second sloppy shit, bro.
Yeah,
I don't want their second.
City are
Wait,
not
would you not
rivals,
take-
bro.
would
Our
you not take
rivals are
Mahrez?
Arsenal and Spurs, man. Come on, man.
All right, with Sterling, I think he'd be like if we had a really good functioning attack, and we wanted another player that can rotate in and score goals, and we had enough creators already, I'd say Sterling is a good buy. But we
Well,
don't
let me ask
have.
you this: would you have
we-
Sterling, Dembele, and Havertz as your front three?
I think that would be a
I think it's
decent
quite
front
balanced,
three.
man.
Yeah,
Because
I think that'd be-
one
I
creates,
think
one
that'd be a-
scores. I wouldn't mind
Thing
it.
is, though, that would be a good front three, but I don't
Did you say Kai
see
Havertz?
us. Oh my God, Chris, what is your obsession with not wanting Havertz to play? Every time we mention Havertz, you seem to have a problem.
No,
Like,
with Jam. I think he said Kai Havertz as a striker.
Yeah, he did say. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He said Sterling, Havertz, and Dembele. I
Do you
that
think
would
you
work.
trust him to score like 20 goals in the Premier
Oh,
League?
listen,
Chris,
listen,
that's
listen,
literally
one
what
second.
we're-
Chris, you trusted Romelu Lukaku to do that, and look where that got us, mate. I think I'm going to stick with Havertz.
The thing
Okay,
is,
Lukaku
we
can
didn't-
score, and he still scored more than
But
Kai
Chris,
Oh, here we
Havertz.
go.
Chris,
Yeah.
Can I be shameless? Can I be shameless? Jim, what position we finished last season?
Third. What's wrong with that?
And the one
Where did
before
we
that?
finish the season before?
Yeah, but Kai,
Fourth.
third and fourth are the same
There we
thing.
go,
You
though.
get UCL football.
Lukaku, Brad
No,
process.
answer.
I'm gonna go on
this.
mute. I'm gonna go on mute.
Answer this
So
one, Albert. You come out of
shameless.
such a shameless comment. Answer this one, right? We spent 100 million on a striker. Did he improve us?
Yeah, why buy one place?
Yeah,
No, he
no.
didn't. Don't even
One-
do that.
One
Don't
fucking
even
place
do that.
that doesn't
Don't
really
even
mean
do that.
anything.
Don't
Oh,
even do that.
Hey,
Embarrassing.
trust the progress. That's what I say.
Trust the bullshit.
Progress.
Yeah, but what's happened, Jam? It's just a bad season
Do you-
Lukaku had with
But,
Chelsea.
but wait,
Uh,
Chris,
get out.
Chris,
Next
do you
season,
know why I don't really like the whole we technically did improve in the league, but like it doesn't matter if Spurs sign a bunch of good players to give Conte what he wants, and then let's say, for example, Liverpool replace Mane well, and then City even strengthen more. It doesn't matter. Like Sterling's a good player, and I think if he was the cherry on top of the cake, I'd be fine with it. But we would get Sterling and not get the players around him, so it will change nothing. He'll score a few goals, he'll miss a lot of chances, and we'll be in the same position.
That stinks. That comment. That makes me feel sick.
That comment hurt
It really
me.
does.
That comment hurt me.
We are the champions, my friend.
Until
Marshall, we
Real
need
Madrid
the-
win it.
We need the soundboard to come back out.
No, we don't. We're not 2.5, man.
I'll
Shut up.
set it up
Trust
for
the
better
progress.
next
Trust the
time.
progress. Trust the progress.
Trust the progress. Jesus
Trust the
Christ.
bullshit, more like.
Yeah, I don't like Sterling, man.
Jim,
I
trust
mean,
it, trust
look,
it, bro. Trust
I-
it.
Never
I
liked
gotta-
him.
Well, I think you guys know I don't like Sterling, but I also like. I gotta be honest though. I am a little on the fence because it depends what Sterling we get. Because this season that just passed, I think Sterling definitely improved a lot better than the season before. The season before he had a horrible season. This season, I think he had a little bit more of an impact with City whenever he played. So if we get an impactful Sterling that knows when to let go of the ball, like, because that's another thing we have with Pulisic and Mount. These players are already bad enough to letting go of the ball at the right time. What's Sterling gonna bring to the table?
But Marshall, I don't even think he's really changed as a player since. Like, obviously, he's changed from 2015 to 2018. He improved a lot, but like, he's just a player that is really intelligent off the ball and will get into the right space. And if you give him enough chances, he'll score goals.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
Enough
but-
chances. Not me.
but
Sounds
we're
like-
not
That's
gonna give
17
it-
goals this season.
That's what worries me.
literally. But that's my point. We're not going to get him the players around him to give him all those chances. So what is the point? We're in the same position. It'll be literally 60 million on a sideways move unless we get 2 or more creators around him. Like, it's not gonna.
He
It won't
needs a
work.
couple of chances before he scores, and that's my problem. I don't want
Mm.
people that just want a couple of chances all the time and scores a goal for 60 million. I want people that are going to take their chances, even if there's only one opportunity in the game. Even though
Jim,
we're
will you
gonna
take
create more
Gnabry?
than that.
Would you take Gnabry, Jim?
I think Gnabry's an actual finisher. I would, personally. I would.
Okay.
I think he's the type of player that we could get away with for like the short term. Yeah.
I agree.
Well, Jem said it too, so I have to.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're well.
Jem,
thank you.
look,
Thank you for
you're
this
not the,
lovely comment you said.
Yeah, he's not the first one to get a to get the clap, so don't be too proud. I was there first.
But you don't deserve one,
It's
do
just
you?
Gnabry.
I
The
did,
secret
I
word
got-
of the
I
day
got
today,
some
guys, is Gnabry.
Jim grabbed her right by that.
No,
I don't
sound
have that word on here.
Okay.
I'm not that prepared.
What? I didn't even know what you said. What happened to
You don't need to know.
It's okay, Jem. It's okay.
alright.
But yeah, I don't know.
Explicit,
I don't like the idea of Sterling. I don't think he'd be a fit for Chelsea. I'm okay on that. I'll pass
Not
up.
now, anyway. Not now.
Not now.
Andrew,
I mean,
what do you think? I know Andrew is a big fan of Sterling.
he's a big
I
fan of Raheem.
think I think he improves us no end. I think he will get the goals. Fine, he's not a striker, so. But
Oh,
he
you're
will
being
get-
serious.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, he's a
I'm
good
deadly
player.
serious.
He's
I thought you were being sarcastic, Andrew. I'm
I'm not being
sorry.
sarcastic. He's better than every one of our forwards.
He's right.
Yeah, he is. But I don't.
Oh, he's
Better
dead.
than
That doesn't say much, though. Andrew.
Better than-
Hey, much, is it?
But I don't.
No,
I,
but
Oh,
what
why?
I'm saying is I think he's very underrated. I think he's very underrated for it. I'm seeing people go, "Oh, he's just like Werner." Fuck off. He's just like
no,
Werner.
he's not. He's a lot better. Yeah,
You
he's a
know,
lot better.
I think he would improve.
He's a
us,
lot more
and
talented. I
I'm
agree.
quite, and if he either side, if you get Dembele,
What did Chris
whoever
just
you-
say? Oh my
He's a
Yeah,
lot
god.
he's
more
gonna put-
talented. Yeah.
Armageddon is coming, bro. He has
Yeah.
There's somebody.
But
Oh
I
my.
think the importance is I keep saying this. I think the importance is I don't care if Chelsea fans hate it. It's the moderate, like a Liverpool front three, where the middleman is not really there to score a lot of goals. It's there to facilitate and hold up the play for the two wides. So
Which
But
is what I
Andrew,
think
the issue is
Havertz does well.
the issue is none of our attackers score a lot of goals.
No,
so-
exactly, that's the problem.
To be fair, I think
And
if we
and
got
Dembele's not prolific either. Dembele's
Well, I
not
was going to say,
prolific.
he's
Oh
more
no,
of an
yeah, he's
assister, he's
awful.
a creator.
He's awful.
If-
I
He's a
think,
creator.
but Andrew, that's why I said we need two attackers. We need like
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
someone
I
like
agree with you.
like a
I
Gnabry
totally-
or Anna Dembele, not just one, not just.
I
Dembele.
totally
I think
agree with you.
Dembele's definitely coming. So
do you know what's mad
I mean-
though? We could technically. I'm not gonna count wages
We
in.
could get Dybala. We can get Dybala, Dembele.
I wouldn't touch
And
that.
gonna
man.
get
The thing is
No,
though,
get
Kai,
the ball out, man.
we could get Sterling, Gnabry, and Dembele for a combined 90 million. Obviously with wages on top of that, but we
the
could.
problem with Dybala is his image rights. That's what it is. That's why he didn't go to Spurs or Man United a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
Because it's his image rights, and he doesn't obviously
He's-
doesn't.
he's going to Inter. I'm pretty sure. I thought he was going.
I don't know. So I can't. I don't. Funny enough, worldwide, I don't remember seeing Dybala's face on many advertisements. So I don't know what he's worried about his own image rights. So people are flocking to him to say, "Oh, I must get the new Dybala."
The handsome man to put on
He
the
got a-
billboard.
Dybala's pretty handsome, man.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's not. You know,
He's not
ever
the
since.
profile player Chelsea need, though, for me personally. I
I,
wouldn't
don't know,
go
I
for
think Dybala's a pretty perfect.
Nah.
profile for
Yeah, I
us.
think he's perfect for us. He's a good finisher, good technique.
He's a good
No,
creator as
passer.
well. I think he's pretty
Yeah,
good
he's a
at
good
most
creator.
things.
I am
Who's he
too
trained?
scarred from Serie A now. We brought Lukaku
Yeah, but-
and look what happened. I don't know.
But what you want?
Lukaku
person
wasn't
Bundesliga
technically
still, right?
gifted there too, but Dybala is
Is
very good.
Dybala better in a? Dybala's a perfect signing if he's going to change the formation.
Yeah.
He's not going to do that, though, is he? He's going to.
But why-
I think Tuchel already said he's going to stick with 3.
Dybala would be,
Depends
yeah, but
how the-
Dybala would be great as a playing where the striker for us plays now. I think he'd be
Yeah.
perfect there. It's just
Yeah,
we're
'cause
not going to get him
It's
because
similar.
of two-
Andrew, you said you want something like what Liverpool has, right? Like with the
Yeah,
three
yeah,
interchange.
yeah.
So he would be perfect for that.
Oh no, I
Just
listen.
the Italian Mason Mount runs around. I don't need that.
Ah, don't even start.
Stop
Don't
saying
even. Don't you fucking dare.
Oh
Don't
come
you
on! You
fucking
didn't even
dare.
get. You didn't even
Compare
get.
Dybala to
Get
Ronaldo.
all
Don't you
quiet,
dare.
pretty
Oh
boys
my
from
days,
Italy.
nah.
Stop this.
Dybala is
God.
such a good passer, man. Mount is brain dead. Once he reached the box, he just
Actually,
becomes
Mason Mount's
fucking
better
the
than
default
Dembele.
setting. Ah man, nah, Jim, you had a howler there. You had a howler. Compare
secret
Dybala
word.
to Mount. Oh my days, bro.
Oh
I
my
just want
god.
to. Kai thinks it's a fashion show. He's like, let's get the sexy.
Nah,
What? I'm
Dybala-
not.
come on,
Dembele.
Jem,
Dembele.
Dybala-
Fashion show.
Come on.
Don't disrespect Dybala.
Dybala is, imagine
Yeah, I will,
comparing
he's
him
not
to,
good.
to Messi, bro.
You-
Oh my
wait,
days.
You,
He's a
Jem,
murderer.
you call him
He's a
Italian.
murderer.
He's Argentinian, man. He's
For what
Argentinian.
ever he is, I don't
And
care.
a hate
right?
crime.
He's in it.
You just you just did a hate crime, Jim. God damn, bro.
I don't think he
Uh,
suits
to
us
be-
one bit.
To be fair, I thought I knew he was Argentinian. I almost called him Italian too. So, Jem, I feel
I
you
mean,
on that
I
one.
think he is. I think he's
I
Italian.
thought you called him Italian because he's from
I
Italian.
think at this point he's Italian, right? He's been there long enough.
Hang on.
Bro, he has Italian heritage.
About 5 minutes ago, you gave Jem a round of applause, right? What you just said about Dybala.
Crucify him. Crucify him. Crucify him.
Or just,
Honestly, I
yeah.
don't rate Dybala that highly. Like, you
Oh
guys
my days,
personally.
Jim, you're
I
wrong.
don't think he's a.
I think
You're
he's
my guy.
okay. That's about
You're my
it.
guy, Jim, but you're wrong.
But then I'm listening to you guys who wanted Romelu Lukaku, so I ain't going to trust you guys at the moment from your
Oh,
opinion.
Lukaku
my
now.
God.
So-
Oh
That-
my God.
that's
I'm not
different.
gonna run away from that one.
That is different.
I'll
That
take
is
that on
different.
my
Hey,
chest.
I haven't lost hope yet. One more
That is
season.
different because Dybala actually has a first touch. Yeah, he's different than Lukaku. Different player. He's a good passer as well.
You'll
Nah, I
get
think
bullied
you're
in the Premier League. You'll disappear
No,
in
Jem,
between
Jem,
English
Jem.
defenders' bellies. What do you
Well, that's
think
not
he's
true.
gonna do?
Wait,
He ain't
Jem,
gonna be able
may
to do anything. It's going to be
Wait,
another
Jem.
Ziyech problem.
Bro,
What is wrong with you guys?
With all due
Jem,
respect,
didn't you have the Kurt Zuma hive? And we all know how that ended. Come on. You can't come
Listen,
for us.
Kurt Zuma should have stayed at Chelsea. He's better than
Oh
Oh my god!
Oh my god! with our PR and his cat kitten habits.
Yeah, I'm an alert right now, Jeff.
And hang on a minute, Jem. You've been backing Werner all season, so you can hold that when you criticise.
Exactly.
No, not this
Yeah,
season.
so you-
Not this season. Not this
Yes,
season.
you are.
You can't say that
Yes, you
to
are.
me. Last
Jim,
season.
don't even
Last
start.
season.
You were back in
Last
Timo
season.
Werner.
You
You were
are
back in
back through
Timo
seasons.
Werner, and Werner has the first touch of a
Yeah.
child molester, bro. Let's stop it, man. Let's drop it.
No, I said this give Timo Werner another season. I always give players 2 seasons, other than
Okay.
Lukaku.
Yeah, what about
because he
Lukaku
doesn't-
then?
Other than Luka.
Because he doesn't.
He said the other Lukaku stuck it in there last minute.
Listen. I can answer that one quite clearly. One
Okay.
player had more goal assists than any other in his first season. This player in his first season. This player in his first season has 15 touches per game, and you lot want to wank over him. What is wrong with you, man?
Do you know what? I'd love
Yeah, I
to see.
don't want it.
I'd love to see Kai Havertz touches in the boxes. No one brings that up, do they? I'd love
No,
to see.
15 touches
They're
a game.
silky, that's why.
No. I'd love to see Kai Havertz
Yeah, that's all
touches away to Everton. You know, when he was more interested in getting even with Yari Mina.
But
I'd love
did you
to see
see-
Kai.
Did you see his first touch against
These lot
Newcastle?
have just got something against Germans, man. It's Kai Havertz.
I like Germans. You can't
I
say
like
I'm
my
wrong.
Germans.
Jem, my
That's why
family's got a lot
Chelsea's
of
getting a
history.
German kid next
I
season.
love my German players.
Well, that's nice being the only Israeli here, man. That's a nice little topic to go into.
You like the Germans too, Kai?
Not in this context. Not in the context that
Yeah,
Andrew put it.
let's
That Jim
back
put it
away,
in, you know?
yeah. So,
Oh, I thought we were talking about football. What the hell?
yeah.
Oh,
Like, all right, I'm not gonna touch that anyways. Anyways, guys, I think we're
Not-
done
not-
here. I think we had a fantastic conversation. The stream went a little longer than we anticipated, but it's because we just enjoyed it, so we're gonna just let it go. You guys got some extra 15 minutes of bonus content. I hope you enjoy. And if you did enjoy it, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Let us know who had the howler today.
swear to God. Modern football kills me, man. And how many touches did you have? It's like you're supposed instead of scoring goals, we're supposed to fill up the ball nowadays, man. Oh my days, man.
Oh
And
my
it's about the
But
goodness.
you're happy
Midfielders
with 15
scoring
touches
20.
and no running a game. Fuck you know,
Bro,
mate.
I don't care
know
how
what's
many
going on
touches
with
he
this
has.
world.
I
8
don't
touches,
care.
1 touch, 2 touch.
I can't believe you guys are even defending him. I'm disgusted by
I'm
it.
not.
I'm not
Yeah.
defending Lukaku at all.
I'm so disgusted that you
It's
said
a
Fuck
bit
out
of
of here
both,
with that
Jen.
shit.
It's a bit of
Mix me
both.
with that shit. No.
Have you
Jeff.
noticed that no Chelsea fan this season has talked about Timo Werner's awarded penalty assist like they did last season?
Oh,
You know,
my days.
he's earned 12 penalties. F
Or
you.
penalties won. I love the
Yeah.
penalties won. The penalties won.
exactly.
Just
I
take
don't know
this.
who
Just
says
take
that.
this in. Romelu Lukaku is our highest paid player at Chelsea. That's what I'm going to say. We'll finish
Yeah.
it
You know
on
what's Jim? You know what's
Yeah.
worse? You know what's worse? He's our highest goal scorer as well, man. Which for me, is,
that. You know, wait.
This
So in all
shows how shit
competitions,
they are.
you're saying?
yeah. In all
Yeah,
competi-
no problem.
well,
Yeah.
we play in a lot of competitions. That's the
No, how many goals has Mason Mount got?
He's got,
10 in the Premier League,
13.
13
Got 13,
13.
isn't he?
Yeah.
How many
Lukaku's
Kai Havertz
15.
got?
14,
14.
How many has Lukaku got?
15. There's
This is the guy that was meant to score 25 goals a season.
That's us.
Fucking
Hey.
hell. And we've fucking hell. We've
Next season.
Jim, and that's our competition as well. That's the Chelsea Bulls in our competition as well, man. You see how sad that this football club has became, bro.
No, it's embarrassing.
All
isn't
right,
it?
end the show, man. I'm embarrassed.
Guys, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any future streams. And we'll see you next time on the Cage No